God, there you go. Where's this chat going? Here we go. All right. Well, we're going to be missing Jim today because he's in Nevada doing. He checked out some underwater drones there, man. They look all right. So I'm going to. We'll be without Jim today. I've sent out a few emails to some people. I got Peter Carroll. He'll be popping in. I've sent one out to Chris Hope as well, and obviously Adrian. Adrian's going to pop in soon because he's got. He was just in the shower, and really, nobody wants to see that. Emmy, how are you? How are you, darling? Yeah, got home. Bloody long trip, let me tell you. And what are you doing? What are you up to? Mr. Casey, how are you, mate? Good to see you again, mate. Al Diaz, how are you? And we got Gwen there. You always tell me I have to make my bed, mate. I just did, mate. I made it here. I made a mess. There it is, right there. You're just chilling. When are we going to catch up, Emmy? Up to you, whatever. I'm going to go back to work soon. How long you got off school? You got another week or so, haven't you? Something like that. Yeah, I've got it. Oh, God. Here we go. Andy, how are you, mate? How are you? I've just been doing some editing, mate, and I've got a shitload of stuff on I got so much footage I've got to get through, even though I couldn't fly a lot. I've got a lot of bloody footage. So I'll be doing that one that we did soon. Here's James. He's sending me messages. He's in Vegas by the looks. Poor bugger. Hey, another 2 weeks. Okay, I've got to go back to work. So, well, I'm going back to work on Wednesday at this stage, Em. So, can organise something if you want. It's all good. Oh, we've got Yoda. We got Yoda, the man with the whip, the iron whip. He'll come out and he'll lash you with his tongue. Mr. Peter Carroll.
Good morning, afternoon, whatever the case may be.
How are you, Pete?
Yeah, good, thanks. Good.
Good stuff, mate.
Yeah.
I just told Brett, Victorian Aerial, I said, I've only just digested that lunch from last week, mate.
Yeah. I think I noticed you on when you're on Jim's stream that you were devouring what looked like a meat pie shortly after that. Well, you had enough for lunch and you get stuck into a pie.
Yeah, that meal was my appetizer, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll just say, Emmy. Yeah, all right, no worries. Have a chat to your mum. See what's going on. That's better. We're in much higher resolution now. Jim's in Nevada. He won't be on today. Adrian's popping in because he's naked in the shower, and no one wants to see that. Again, I mean, you need to make your bed. Oh, he's done that. Got that. I don't know if I got top chat. It doesn't say up the top now. That sucks. What I'm going to do is pop up. I'll tell you something, right? I was out with Andy, Oz Beach Andy, last year it was, and we were on Granite Island, and there's a walking trail around. And this memory just popped up on Facebook of mine. And I mean, God help you if you're ever lost on that island, although an island, you walk around it, I guess. But if you're in the bush somewhere and you're walking along and you think, oh, my God, where am I? I've got no GPS or anything. You've got to come across a sign like this, and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. There you go.
Would have thought you would have been aware of that.
Well, yeah, Captain Obvious, hey.
You are here.
Thank God I come across this sign. Remember that, Andy? Oh my God, that was funny.
Normally,
And-
with those sort of things, they'll have a map, an attached map with those sort of things, but they seem to have forgotten that one.
no, all you need is the sign there, apparently, because they think if you're dumb enough to get lost on an island, you don't, you probably won't be able to read that sign. To be honest. Yeah, that. And I'll pull this chat up over here because I'm not real sure that I'm seeing the top chat. I mean, the live chat. Top chat kind of sucks because you don't get as much.
Yeah. I remember to put on the live chat this time.
Whoa! Let me just do that. Okay, done.
Yeah.
We didn't get lost after seeing that. No, we didn't, mate. Yeah, I know, Emmy. I did show you that. That was that was 12 months ago when we jumped in the car and went down to Adelaide. That was a year ago. Can you believe that? So Rick Harbour. Oh, how are you, Rick? How's things with you, buddy? You going all right?
Hey, Rick.
You had fun last week, Pete?
Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. It was good catching up with you in person.
Yeah.
It was a good day, mate. But maybe next time you come out, have a bit of a fly too. And if you crash, don't feel bad because you weren't the only one. In the video to follow, I will be doing that one.
Yeah, I've seen the video evidence of that. Yeah.
You have, yeah. Gizmo put it up, eh? Oh, what can I smell? Fresh deodorant and soap. No shampoo because he's got no hair. Here we go. Adrian Mateldrons.
Peter. Matt, the man with the ponytail, how you doing?
Hey, not bad, mate. Not bad. You got to get your headset, dude.
Yes, let me go. I got it right here, sir.
I thought you were a professional.
Yeah.
I got a professional.
He never learns. Yeah.
He never does he? One of these days, he'll get the gist of what this whole idea is, mate, and he'll do a good job.
I go through about an hour of preparation before I get under here. I've got my little list of things to do and get everything set up right. You know.
Yeah. I got to make my bed. Oh no, I didn't do that. Sorry. Yeah. What do we got here? There wasn't much smoke about. Yes, there was, Andy. From Melbourne to Sydney. Well, actually, I came across the smoke on the second day. I was in Mount Gambier, and I didn't get any footage in Mount Gambier whatsoever because we got up early in the morning and there was fog, thick. Couldn't see Mount Shank. Couldn't do anything. So no flying. Couldn't get the Blue Lake. No flying. I got up the next day to fly the Blue Lake, and I get up and the smoke had rolled in, and you couldn't see the other side of the Blue Lake. So no footage there, mate. It sucked. So I left and I went to Melbourne and did the bizzo there. And the smoke from I left and I went. Who's that? Is that you again? Look,
sorry. No, listen. I logged into the thing on my phone, so I'm going to be able to reply to anybody. Sorry about that.
Do you think anyone will talk to you?
Man, the show would not be a show without me. What are you talking about? I'm Peter.
No.
Well, it's not about you.
Well, I'll just see if it does. Hang on, mate. Right. We'll see if the show continues without him, shall we? Where are we? Yeah. Okay, Adrian, enough sulking, mate. You are an integral part of the show, Adrian. You know that, mate. We love you. We do.
I heard Jim was in Las Vegas. Heard a rumor around YouTube that Jim was in Las Vegas.
He was. I just rang him and I only found out. So
thought he might have come on to be a roving reporter or that sort of thing. But
he texted me. He told me he's still there. If you're talking about Jim, Matt,
yeah.
He's still over there in Las Vegas. Peter.
He is. Yeah.
Did he get a sponsor to take him over there? Did he? Because he wouldn't have paid for it.
No, he probably walked.
That's a long way over there.
We got two. We've got two here where their loyalties just are not. They're just not with us, mate. So we've got Jim who just pissed us off for Nevada, and now we've got this.
Oh no. I must admit, he's got a good excuse.
Do the run. Are you really going to do that to us?
He
I'd-
is.
If I had a cute blonde, I wouldn't be here either.
It's
Has he
supposed
put-
to be. It's supposed to be bros before broads. Come on, man.
Yeah,
What are you
that's
doing?
it, mate. That's it. I'm just wondering if he's put a blonde wig on one of his drones.
I think he did.
I don't put a wig on mine. I like the bald thing. Where are we? Here we go. What was that? Doing better. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll get back to Rick. Doing better. Oh, that's good, mate. That's good to hear, man. Hope you're doing all right there, mate.
How you doing, Bob Casey?
Timeless Truths. How are you? I just had a bit of a chat to in Osby Drone. She heard that. Oh, maybe I want to take us off loudspeaker, Ron. Oh no! At least you're so far.
Oh no!
She can't slap me. It wouldn't be the first time.
You deserve to be smacked, Ron. You should know better. We are a live stream that speak about a little bit of everything here.
Headset, dude. Headset. Ron. This is Secret Man's business. No, it's not Margie's in there. Margie.
Maggie, how are you, Margie?
She's going fantastic. I've been watching a lot of her lives during the week. We've been having a bit of a chat. Yes, you can, Emmy. Of course you can. So whatever you want to do, that's all fine. Just let me know, and that'll be fantastic. We're going fantastic, Margie. Oh God, I've got to get that right, Margie. Yeah, it was really good, actually. Going about her day-to-day stuff over there, and she has a little bit of a sing too, because I'm kind of guessing she might be pretty prolific at the karaoke. I can imagine her in the karaoke bars. She's got a beautiful voice. Oh, that's all right. I actually asked her if she wanted to come on the panel, but she's not using email, so I can't send her a link. She can't come on the panel with us, which would have been nice. It'd be good to catch up with her, because she has been the topic of many conversations over the past 3 or 4 weeks about the pronunciation of her name, and we must clear this up straight away. You right there, Adrian? You've got better things to do, mate?
I'm still here, so I'm just waiting for the food. I'm waiting for the food to be over. I'm about to feed my babies.
Food? What do you got, mate? Are you cooking again?
Yes, you know me.
I know you, bud.
Single father of 2. Gotta feed the little monsters that love to eat.
You got a single father of 2 that you actually know about. The others are where?
No, I only got 2. That's it.
Is it? Oh, okay.
That's it.
We've got young Thomas O'Sullivan with us too now.
Thomas O'Sullivan. What's up, my man?
Thomas O'Sullivan. Thomas O'Sullivan.
Sorry.
We'll get there. Yeah, it'd be good to see you too, Emmy. It's been a long time, hasn't it? No? Too long. Thomas O'Sullivan. Who else we got here? Margie Toxic, blah, 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 blah.
We also got Brent's Exploration.
Brent. Have you changed your name? Brent.
We also got Taxi Girly.
That's my daughter, mate.
That's my niece. That's your daughter. There's a difference.
What?
She's my niece because we're brothers, right?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes. We are. We got all those family photos together when we were younger. You know, you standing there. Yeah, you slapped me, doing this behind my head, all that.
You got it.
Okay, it is Brent. No, what was it? Brent Ariels, wasn't it? Or something like that. Okay, good. I think that was it. So I'm not sure if you're aware, Adrian. A lot of people would be aware that I've been on the road for the last nearly 4 weeks, and I've been doing a lot of flying, catching up with Oz Beach Andy, Andrew down in Mount Gambier, and nicked off to Melbourne and caught up with Victorian Aerial, Pete Carroll, Mars and Gizmo.
Okay.
And we all went out for a fly and all that. So the video to come of that one.
Sweet.
It was good fun, man. We had a good day. Had a really good day there doing that, and it was great catching up with Andrew down in Mount Gambier. But as I said, didn't do a lot of flying down there. It was absolutely ridiculous. But I got some beautiful coastline down there, Pete, down by Port Macdonald and Beachport and Robe. Oh, stunning stuff. Stunning.
Yeah, been to Beachport before. That's a really nice place.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great. I didn't realise. I didn't really think much about it, but I thought, bugger it, I'll go down there because I left early. I left like 2 a.m. to get past Meningie by sunrise so I can get Lake, whatever it was, Lake Bonnie. And I get there and it's just cloud. So I got up at 2 a.m. to rip down to get this beautiful sunrise over this lake, and there's no sun. Why do I do this to myself every time? Yeah. Oh, man.
So
they've got a very, very rocky sort of coastline right along there, haven't they?
They have. I miss you too,
How
Andy.
are you? I got a question for you, Madam Peter. So how's the fire over there? I mean, is it being taken care of? Is everything good now?
No.
It's still burning pretty bad?
Very bad, yeah.
Has it been contained at least a little bit?
Sorry, mate. Keep going.
So they're just getting bigger, and a lot of the fires are now sort of joining up together. So they're going from a lot of smaller fires, or relatively small, to sort of a couple of big ones.
They have, and what they're doing is they're not even trying to put it out, and what they're doing is they're trying to save things in its path. So they're trying to burn stuff out to give them gaps and stuff so that it doesn't, wipe towns out again and all that sort of stuff. It's horrific, mate, horrific. And there's no bloody rain. Normally within a couple of weeks, these things would be gone because it did rain at some point. But it just hasn't rained. It just has not rained. And these things are just going mental. It's and because of the eucalypt being a very volatile tree with all the eucalypt oil and the vapor that comes from that, it's just horrendous, mate. And it just goes like you've poured petrol on it.
Yeah, they had some rain last night, but it's only around about maybe half an inch or so, I think, over in the fire area, which wouldn't have done much.
Well, when I left Melbourne, it pissed down for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
Did that get to the Gippsland at all?
Yeah. Yeah, it was the same here yesterday afternoon when the cool change came through. We had rain for probably a couple of hours. It wasn't heavy. It was sort of steady rain for a couple of hours till it moved east.
Unreal, man. Unreal. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So when you guys were at the restaurant, did you guys have fun?
Yep, excellent. Yeah, great fun.
It was actually good to see you, Peter. You look handsome, and when I seen you.
I always do.
Yeah. I'm not talking about you, man. I'm talking about Peter. Hold on.
It just goes without saying, Adrian. I know what you're thinking.
He look handsome. I mean, he had on his little nice shirt. You know what I mean? Rocking the hair. He looked good.
Yeah.
I had a bad hair day that day. That's why I'm wearing the hat.
That's what Adrian's on today.
So who paid the bill? Did you pay the bill, Matt? I'm curious. Who paid the bill?
Well, I was trying to get because Andy down in Adelaide bought my stuff from the bakery. I was kind of hoping that Peter would spot me the bill there too at the pub, but he wouldn't be into it. I'm a poor traveller, mate. I had to hitchhike around Australia to get all this stuff.
Well, I'm a poor pensioner on a very low fixed income, so I'm struggling too. So
yeah, well.
Yeah, that's why I only had the bread and water for lunch. That was about it.
I didn't realise you had bread as well.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Okay.
That was a good day.
Yeah.
Good to meet up with Brett, two Bretts and Mars. Yeah, great to meet up with them.
Oh, it was great. It was absolutely fantastic catching up with them.
And Kaz, Mr. Mars.
Yeah, Mrs. Mars, she was there. But the two Bretts,
Yep.
As yes, Emmy, you can stay till Tuesday. That's fine.
Hey, Matt, I was actually hoping that you guys will actually stay on the live stream a little bit longer. But I mean, as soon as you came in, you just kind of let everybody see who they were around. Then you just left. You never came back.
I know it was real noisy, very noisy.
It was a little bit.
Yeah, and it was no good for a stream, mate. I couldn't hear anyone. I couldn't hear what you were saying. I had the earphone in, but I couldn't hear anything. So I just thought I'd do a quick little roundabout and what's happening. Yeah, that was a bit of a pity actually, because I would have liked to actually join the stream when we were flying, but by the time we left,
that would be nice.
Yeah, you hadn't started it, so that was a bit of a pity, because we had a lot of fun out there, and a few things. Victorian aerial. He had a My drone or a Me drone, the MI drone, right? Now that thing was just, it had a mind of its own. It was a crazy, crazy thing, man. Take your life in your hand to watch that. And he had full down on the stick and everything. It just went straight up, and it smacked into the one of the pergolas there and just crashed. Oh, I couldn't believe it. Poor bugger. But the other Brett, Gizmo, he had one, and he's never been able to take it off. Brand new. I mean, they're $600. You know, $600 is $600.
Yeah.
You know?
Which one was that?
It was the Me drone or My drone or whatever it is. MI.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of that before.
That's a Me drone. Okay.
Me drone. Okay. Well, you'd know, mate, because you're into all sorts of stuff. You are. Oh, Craig, how are you, mate?
Am I allowed to use the Rodney Bell Cup on this live stream? Is that okay?
Oh, gee, I don't know if I want. You know what, Rodney? You know,
he's paying me to do this. So.
Is he? How much is he paying you?
Not much. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter how much it is. I mean, I'll wear his T-shirts and stuff when I'm out flying, purely for the police thing. But but I do advertise, you know. So, and he hasn't paid me a cent. Hey, Dad.
I'm still the check's in the mail apparently. So
the other day, Emmy, checks in the mail.
Yeah, heard that before.
Well, exactly right. You right there, Rocky? Get into it.
Adrian!
Adrian Mateo!
Adrian, I love you. I love you too.
Is he looking in the mirror when he says that? Yeah. So what are you cooking tonight there?
I got some white rice, some red beans, and my babysitter wanted some chicken, so I got some chicken going on, a la Espanol style.
Oh, Española.
Españole. Ole!
Nice.
So that food is actually ready now. So I'm about to go ahead and feed him, Matt. Give me about, I would say, 20 minutes, and I'll be back with you guys.
Oh, good, brother. Mad Kiwi.
Peter.
Microwave noodles. Not tonight. Not tonight.
No noodles tonight. No.
Hello,
Somebody
darling.
say hi.
Hi.
How you going? Can she hear you?
Yes, how you doing?
Good.
Good girl. Good girl.
So give me about 20 minutes, Matt, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I bet she's giving him bread and water. He's just stirring us up. Yeah. Oh, he's still here.
Peter.
Sorry.
Yes.
Peter, don't believe that hype.
Okay.
There you go, Peter. Thank you.
Mm-mm.
By the way, I got a couple of goodies right here.
What is that? Chocolate? Oh, are you kidding me?
The Master Air Screw propellers for the Spark.
Have you used them?
No, not yet. That's the green one. I got the green one, the blue one, the yellow one, the black one. Not yet.
Okay, tonight, right? I want you to put that set on and take it. You can fly it in the house, all right, can't you? Just hover it.
The batteries are dead. I need to charge them first.
Batteries are dead?
Not completely. They only have about maybe 20%.
Yeah. Storm at 55, mate. Do that for me, will you? Otherwise, you'll stuff them.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you for the heads up.
Yeah, I'm all here for you, mate.
Yes, sir. So I'll be right back. All right.
Yeah, right, brother. No worries.
Holy!
I know fluent Spanish. Oh, really? I remember you when you were a little girl singing away to Dora. The backpack and all that sort of stuff. And to be quite honest, I learned a lot of Spanish too. And to be even more honest, I think I can sing just about every song that Dora had. So that's kind of annoying, to be honest. That's how I learned to count to 10. That's right, you did too. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something. Oh, I can't remember now. Go, Pete, take over.
I didn't. I did French at high school. I did that for 4 years. Couldn't even count up to 10 after the end of 4 years. So it didn't really help me a lot.
Oh my God! Didn't help you on all those years you spent in France either.
No.
Parlez-vous français? No. I'll tell you what. Quebec was difficult. I know a little bit of French, but it was very difficult to understand the Quebecians. It's a really weird accent. I don't know what that is. Chris Hope. How are you, Chris? I sent you a link, Chris. If you're interested in popping through and saying g'day, we want to see how manicured that beard is of yours this week. I want to talk to you about the Mavic Mini. If you've got time, mate, that'll be good.
That's what I think. Rick Halber got his Skydio, I think, just recently.
Who's got a Skydio?
Rick Halber.
Oh, he got his, did he?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Ooh. Mudgy speaks a little bit of Italian. Ciao. Come sta? Yeah. That's Spanish, isn't it? Come sta?
No, I don't think so.
Isn't it? Come sta? Hola, me come sta?
Greek or something? Or?
No, it's not Greek.
Okay. I don't know. Never been outside Australia, so I'm not too sure on the foreign languages.
No, I don't know how to speak Victorian. I couldn't understand what you were saying. I had to go my Google Translator going. I was talking to you.
That was after those 2 light beers. That's what it does to me.
Hey.
After those 2 light beers, that's what it does to me. It makes me hard to understand. After
you're a dribbling mess when you left, mate. Folks, I had to carry Peter Carroll out because he was off his nut. He was so drunk, so I just put it in his car, gave him his keys, and I said, "On your way, son." You know.
I had the car there because no way I could have walked home.
Como esta means how are you? Is that Spanish, Emmy? I think it's Estás. ¿Cómo estás? Chris, how you doing? Mini hanging. How's my drone going? My drone's going good.
Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, my drone's going good. Flung it out over a bit of ocean. That's always a good thing. I don't look. I used to think about it a lot, you know. But it's got to the point now where, look, I want a shot. I'm just going to do it, whatever, and I just look at my screen. I don't even want to know where it is. I don't want to look at it. So, and once you get the screen, it comes back home. You think, oh, everything's good. But there is a chance. There is a chance being out there, especially out there. There was a lot of seagulls around, man, and I got circled a couple of times, and I hightailed it out of there. Because I'd never had many problems with seagulls until someone actually mentioned to me, "Oh, the seagulls are bad," and I thought, "Oh, I've never had any problems." And ever since then, the bloody seagulls have been shocking. Oh, it's bad, man. When are you going out flying again, Peter?
I don't know. Not too sure yet. Nothing planned in the immediate future just now, but we'll see how we go.
Oh, mate, I tell you, get out there, dude. Your batteries are going to be stuffed, mate. That's one thing I didn't do, right? We lined up all of our drones on the table, and it was absolutely ridiculous how many drones there were.
Yeah.
I had the Spark with me, and for some reason I didn't even get it out and give it a fly. And I should have bloody taken it for a fly because it's been a couple of months since I've flown that. Yeah. And I didn't even think about it. I just took the Pro out, and that was that.
Oh. Yeah. Pity you couldn't get anything done around Mount Gambier then that way, because that would have been good.
No, it sucked, mate. It really did. That was pretty disappointing, eh? The trouble is, because it took me. I was up for 20 hours the day I left Adelaide. I'd driven down. It took me 12 hours to get from Adelaide to Mount Gambier, but via all the stop points that I was going on. So it was a bloody long day. And then I was up for like 20 odd hours before I actually went to bed. And then we got up 4 hours later to rip out to Mount Shank to get the sunrise over the volcano. And we get up and it's foggy. And what a waste. What a waste of time getting out of bed. We went and had breakfast and that was it. We were just looking at the fog that covered Mount Gambier. It was bad, man.
Yeah, except that would have been good to see that volcano, extinct volcano. I looked it up on Google and looked like it would have been interesting to see.
Absolutely.
Like a perfectly formed sort of crater.
Well, it is, and it's just something that you don't see every day. It would have made a fantastic video. Really pissed about that, man, to be honest. And it's no worries, Margie. That's what I do when I'm got her streams on. I put her on the telly, the big telly in the lounge, and I'm cooking and cleaning and doing whatever. And I have have her live show going. It's good. But yeah, I would have liked to have got that footage out there, man, because volcano. Who films a volcano?
Yeah, that's right.
Without it melting your drone. I mean, it's a big tray. You know what? And this thing's like 158 meters high, so it's not real big. It's not real big. So you got the walking trail that goes up the side of it. It's about a 2K round trip. Okay. So once you get up the top there, because I was considering going, oh no, I'm just going to fly it from the base, but I can't because it's too high. So you got to climb it up there, get up the top, and then take some footage, and it would have been spectacular, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw it up there. They'd be easy, just park at the bottom and zip her up in the end to get pictures of it, but go above your height limit.
Well, you do, and this is where the states have got it going on, is they can go 400 above that highest point, where we can't.
All right.
So that kind of sucks, man. But anyway, what am I missing in the chat here? It might as well. Silly satellite broadband is terrible. Like, but no, yeah, satellite kind of sucks. So I'm just looking at this stuff here. Yeah, not it. Where are we? Chris, are you busy, mate? You can't get on? Mr. Hope? I hope you can. Crazy thing is my cell phone does better than the paid satellite. You know what, Bob? That's Australasia, hopefully going down. No, they're not going down, mate. They're going up. It's getting worse and worse. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Bob? Okay, mate. No worries, Chris. Looking forward to that. Your cell phone does better than your paid bloody thing. Now, I get that too. Not much at my place, but when I'm out different areas, and at someone's house or something like that. You know, their Wi-Fi, and for some reason I've got really good Wi-Fi here. It's quite adequate. I've never had any problems with it. But yeah, and you'll find, especially traveling or something like that, that your cell phone does a lot better than what it does hooked up to any bloody Wi-Fi, especially the Macca's Wi-Fi. Holy moly. Have you ever been hooked up to that, Pete?
No, I never tried that.
Please. Oh, jeez. You could eat your burger by the time it loads up your homepage. Oh, God. Thirsty as today, mate. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, watched a video the other day on the Autel Evo about how easy it is to change the cameras on those, the new one. You see that?
Dude. Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
After your experience with the Mavic, that's
yeah, I know. Yeah, too many screws to do that one, mate. Unreal.
On the Evo 2, it's only what, 4 screws and a connector, and then it's out. On the Evo 2.
Yeah. Now the Evo 2, that'll be my next one, mate.
Yeah.
They've changed the field of view from the original Evo.
Have they? Okay.
Yeah, the original Evo was like 90 odd something degrees, man. It was just too bent up. And this here, it's down to about 70 something. I'll have to look at that again, but it's fantastic, mate.
Is that on both cameras or just on the 6K one?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to look at some more figures and all that sort of shit, but I would suggest that the 6K would be better for me. Yeah. Although I would probably only be shooting in 4 because, you know, even a 6K, man, it's going to be horrendous to try and edit that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You affected, Matt, or far from your place? Oh, the fires. No, they're far from my place. Yeah, I don't really get affected by bushfires here. There's a lot of bushland around here, but pretty safe where I am. There's nothing that can really go up. So that's a good thing. Thanks, Thomas. Yes, thumbs. I'll do that. I'll hit my thumbs up too. Here we go. Thumbs up.
Might do that too. Why not?
Why not, mate?
Yeah.
Look into it. Yeah, so the Autel, you know, is a very serious sort of drone, man. I mean, they go, oh, it's got some, you know, it doesn't do true 360 sensor or anything like that. But I don't care about sensors, man, because I don't fly with sensors because of where I fly a lot of the times, you know.
Yeah.
I can't fly with sensors on. And chucking it up in the air, right up to wherever, I don't know, man. I can't see the point of having sensors while you're up in the air, unless it's a bird or something like that. But I don't know. Is it going to be too late by the time it picks up on it? So yeah, no, I don't fly with sensors. So sensors, how many it's got? It's got 20 cameras on it or something stupid.
It looks like it's got a good battery in it too. It looks like that. It's quite a lot of battery, quite a lot of flying time on that battery. Yeah.
Now, was it over 30 minutes? No.
I
think it was over 30 minutes, wasn't it?
Pretty sure it was, yeah.
Now, for a heavy drone, dude, that's...
Yeah, because it's fairly sizable. It's bigger than the original Evo.
Yeah. But just the camera stats alone, I mean, we talked about this a couple of lives ago, you know. The camera stats alone on that drone just blow you away, you know. Now, I'm not a big still fan, right? I don't do stills. People get into that, that's fine. They get some awesome shots, but I really don't like doing still photography. I like movement and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, it was a 48 megapixel still photo, right? I was watching Tom's Tech Time on his review of the Evo. Now, even though it's a 48 megapixel still, when he punched in on it, it wasn't clear at all.
Okay.
And you would have thought that you could really punch that out and it'd be sharp, but it's really not doing. It's not doing a fantastic job of that.
You'd expect it to at 48 megapixels. It should be really good.
Well, you'd think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7,000 milliamp battery, 40 minutes flight time.
Yeah.
What? That's ridiculous. That's fan-bloody-tastic, that is. Oh, that's fantastic flight time. I love that. Oh. You could go have lunch while it was out there bloody hovering away.
That's right.
You know? doing a time lapse. Just walk away. Man, that's fantastic. 40 minutes flight time. Zoom like crazy. Realistic 30, 35 to 36. Yeah, well, that's right. You know, they're always they always pump their times up. Now, I find too, and Chris is the same too with his Mavic Mini, is he's finding it difficult for things to do while you're up there, because to get shots and all that sort of thing, and you've still got 20 minutes flight time, you know. And this is where I've got to with the Pro too, because I've got 6 batteries, because sometimes I go places I can't charge, so I'll take 6 with me. Yeah, that's a lot of flight time. I'll average about 20 minutes per battery. But what I've been doing, and I said this to Chris a couple of weeks ago, what I've been doing is I've been doing my flights, and all my batteries are charged, but I'll fly my batteries to 58% and then land it. That's around about 12-minute flight time. So I'll land it there, put the next battery in, and I'll fly them all down to 58. Because that's what I store my batteries at. If for some reason I need some more footage, I know that I've got 6 batteries there, which I can go to and get some more footage with. And then obviously I look after the batteries when I get home and do the bizzo there. But flying them to 58, 6 batteries is plenty of time to get a heap of footage.
Yeah, that's right.
Although when I was down doing the Beachport in that southeast, all of my batteries went to about 15, man, let me tell you. I was flying all over the place. I want to get as much as I could. So, you know, it's fantastic. I'll try and find a picture of, get over there. I'll try and get this picture of the drones we had out the other day when we were footage. Oh, here we go. Check this out, man. Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay. I'll share that screen there. Doink. Go like that. Couple of drones there, mate.
One or two. Yeah.
Yeah. And hey, Emmy. You know, that's that drone there. That was Brett's drone there.
Yeah.
That's the one that crashed. And oh, look, I don't think it was ever designed to take off, personally.
Like decoration of some sort.
Yeah, sign this bit of paper. Please do not use. Use at your own risk.
Whose was the map with the eyes on it? Whose was that one?
That's mine. That's
okay.
mine. I've got the ND8 on the front of that. That's the Pole Pro ND8.
Mavic Mini there? Is it a Mavic Mini?
Yep, sure is. That's Gizmo's Victorian Aerial. That's Mars's Phantom, and along with his FPVs.
Right.
That's Gizmo's. And this Mavic here, the Pro, that's Brett's Victorian Aerial, but he's got an issue with, he changed the fan at the front of the drone, and ever since then his camera's gone and it won't straighten up. So there's something going on there. There's something going on. Have to pull it apart again and see how you go. But yeah, a bit of a pity. But the cameras on the Pros are Yeah, they're touchy, man.
Yeah.
You got to treat them like a freaking egg. Really careful. Well, you'd know with that platinum, they'll wobble around.
Yeah.
Never transport them.
I've noticed I've had mine sitting on the kitchen table when I've been sort of messing around with it, and you sort of walk past the table, and then you see the gimbal start shaking.
Yes, mate. Yes. It's always have the gimbal guard on.
Yeah, whenever I'm taking the ND filters on and off, I always have that other little gimbal clamp on it to hold it steady when I'm taking the filters on and off.
Absolutely. Always use your guard doing that, mate. That's for sure. Check out these new style of props he's got. See those two props there? Apparently they only need one. Apparently they only need one blade.
Okay, yeah, they're lightweight ones.
Yeah, this one here, this one here. Yeah, perfectly balanced.
Right.
Oh, poor bugger. Oh, I tell you what, that was that was a bit of a.
So that was the only damage you did to it. Just a couple of props.
Yeah, it ended up flying it after that.
Yeah, I saw it take off again after the crash.
It was. Look at those handsome devils.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
What a team. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Check that out.
Yep.
Running from the law. That reminds me. Yeah, look, it looks like one of those photos from the cowboy days. Well, the gang's there. Yeah. Don't give a shit. We'll fly a drone into your head. There you go. Unreal. So yeah, that was good, man.
So did you get any reaction at all from people around there? I saw there were a few people around in that video that Brett put up. No hassles from any of the public there.
No, we only had to beat one up, and the others learned.
Okay, fair enough.
So we only beat one up, and we left him there so everyone could see that this is what happens if you hassle out the drone boys. So, oh, how long's Chris been here? Shit, sorry, mate.
Hours.
Hey, Chris.
What's up, Peter? How you doing?
Yeah, doing good, thanks.
Matt, how you, buddy?
Oh, going great, mate. How's yourself?
Oh, good, man. Friday night in East Texas.
You love that.
Yeah.
Friday's always good because Saturday follows.
Roger that.
You've got some wild weather there heading your way, haven't you, Chris?
Yeah, it's here. It's probably pretty close. That's what I was kind of watching the weather when y'all was hollering at me there a while ago. Let's see here. Yeah.
I'm just answering.
That's what's coming, Peter.
Wow.
I'm right dead center.
Okay.
So if we go offline, that's why.
We need some of that over there for the fires.
Yeah, y'all do need a shot of that. Yeah, it's up the other side of Fort Worth, which is about 120 miles before it all filters down to us.
Oh.
Won't take long, mate.
Yeah, Brent Nutley's going to get it. I heard him. I seen where he was talking about it a while ago. So, yeah, it could be a bumpy ride here in the next 2 or 3 hours.
Good opportunity for you, Chris.
Absolutely.
Fantastic opportunity for you to do a live video of how the Mavic Mini performs in a major storm.
It'll be short-lived one.
Well, you'll get some views out of it, though, mate.
Yeah, you put that in the title. And let's see what happens.
Yeah, who would have thought that it would have got blown away? What?
Yeah. Remember, it only weighs 249 grams.
That's right, mate. That's right.
I could tie it off onto the Phantom I got. Make sure it don't fly away.
It'll be like one of those glider setups.
Right.
Now, actually, for the first time last weekend, picked up Gizmo's Mavic Mini, and I had a look at it. Man, is that one light thing. Without the battery, it's like picking up a piece of A4 paper.
Right.
It's
It's little.
It is. It is.
You know, I showed when Jim was on here right after I got mine, I had it closed, had the arms folded in, had it behind my iPhone. And remember, I let it slide out.
You did.
It's that small. iPhone 8 Plus covers it completely up.
It does. Yeah. No, there's nothing sticking out. It's right beyond it.
It's all right there.
Yeah. No, you're getting some good stuff with that, man.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I got about I flew it last weekend in the, I wouldn't call it the desert, but it's close to up in the panhandle of Texas.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of doing a little old video. It ain't gonna be very long, but it's just desert, man. But it's pretty. I mean, it's Texas.
Well, you know what? That can be some, especially the time of day you do it, dude.
Yeah.
The desert can be a stunning.
It was in the middle of the day, and the sun was right because it was down on me. I didn't have to worry about the east or the west, or it was pretty high in the sky.
Yeah.
My favorite one, I did a video the other day, always before Christmas. We went to Arkansas and seen our daughter, and there's a place called the War Eagle Mill, and I did a live sunset with my Phantom because it live streams, and then I flew the Mini around the bridge and under the bridge and caught some sun. It made a little video, and it turned out really well. Really, I'm really proud of that one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was nice. I'm good, man. Good, nice to meet you.
That's that red building, isn't it? That mill you're talking about? Yeah. I think I've seen a couple of your videos at that location.
Yeah, really I've been there twice. It's just you got to go. When you go, you got to fly.
Yeah. It's a nice spot there because you got the bridge, you got the river, and you got the mill there that really stands out.
Yeah. And caught the mill actually turning this time.
Okay.
Last time I was up there, it wasn't running. So yeah, It turned out all right.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, the Mini's fun, Matt. It's very portable. I got more miles on the Mini probably than I got on my Phantom. I keep it in my backpack, my go bag. It's in the truck. It's with me all the time.
Keep it under your hat, mate.
Yeah. Less than 5 minutes, it's in the air.
Yeah. No, that's good, man. How are you finding? Are you locking off exposures and things like that? Or
I play with that a little bit. You had told me about locking it. If you keep it turned down out of the sun, it's perfect. Just lock it and be done with it.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Do that.
That's what was nice. As a matter of fact, when I was flying it last weekend, I thought about what you had said, and I locked it, and I kept the lens out of the sun. It worked really well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. There's no fluctuations in, mate. Post is so much easier.
Oh yeah. I hardly ever change the color in post. It's usually what's straight out of the bird.
It's a good little camera, man. Those cameras, the Spark, the Air, and the Mavic Mini, have all got a similar design camera, obviously different. Although the Spark is a 4K camera, but it's slapped down for stabilization, so that's why you only get the 1080p. But you get great color saturations out of a Spark camera, because of that. And all of those cameras are strong as buggery, and very, very stable. Now, when you look at the things like the Mavic Pro, even the 2 Zoom and the Pro, not to the extent of what the first Pro is, because those cameras, as I said, we were talking about, you just got to sneeze on them and they're broken. But they do have that horizon issue on every single one of those bloody Pro lines. And this is what I want to ask you too. Do you find, because it's a similar camera to the Spark in the Air, which I never have problems with horizon with, and it's kind of pathetic that a Spark and an Air, or especially a Spark being, a $600 drone, fly more, you can wrench that thing as hard as you like, left and right, and your horizon will be steady. You pay $1,600, $2,000, or whatever it is for a drone of the stature of the Pro 2 series, you're going to have a stuffed horizon. Why is that with a 3-axis gimbal?
I don't know. I don't have any. The Mini I had no issues with, none.
Exactly. There you go.
The Phantom 4, that's my go-to bird.
Oh yes, you are. You're in. Yay!
Hey, Adrian.
Yeah,
What's up, buddy? The Phantom 4, you can tweak it in flight, and I hardly ever tweak it anymore. Seems to me like it could be a firmware update for the Mavic stuff. I'm not sure.
I would have thought, and this is why I I searched the internet for an answer to this problem, and there's no answer to the problem, and it's just an inherent thing. It's just an inherent thing with them, and there's no fix to it. There's no firmware. People have returned their drones to DJI because of this, and DJI have gone, okay, now we'll replace the drone. So the drone comes back, exactly the same issue.
Yeah, so you got to tweak it in flight. You got to tweak it. You got to correct it, and fly a straight line, and don't get too crazy in your turns, and it'll stay on the plane.
That's right. But a lot of the work I do, I'll example, I was down the beach the other day and I was taking this footage. Now I'm starting an orbit, right? So I'm because it's such a large area, when I do an orbit like that, I'm flat knackers, mate. There's no mucking around. I'm caning this thing left, right, and yawing across. And as I'm coming and I'm changing, pulling back, and all that sort of stuff. Now, before I do that, I can flick it right across and see where the angle of the horizon is going to be, and I can adjust the gimbal. So when I'm just sitting there, it's like this. So when I start to do my turn, the horizon actually straightens up, and you'll never know.
Yeah,
I don't do that every time, but that's what I find I have to do.
I know on my Phantom, if you give it a hard left right, it'll correct itself a lot. Of 9 times out of 10, you won't have to touch it. I mean, just give it a quick left right, and it'll flatten out.
That's how it should
be. In the beginning, I know it's a firmware deal, because in the very beginning when I had it 3 years ago, it was really bad. You'd fly and it'd be crooked. You get home, and being a new pilot, well, I can't fix that. I don't know how to do it in post. And I've kind of learned on the fly.
Yeah. Yeah, I do a lot of fixing of horizons in my post because sometimes I forget. And as I'm doing the shot, I'm going, oh, that's really nice, really nice. Finish flying, and then we'll listen to thing. Then I'll look at it back on the iPad. And I go, oh, shit.
Now, Chris and Matt, which one are you guys talking about?
We're talking about the Mini.
The DJI Mavic Mini?
The Mavic Mini, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got that one, Chris?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Got the little filler. What's Adrian going to get? A bar soap?
Look, he'll be 3 hours yet, so don't worry what he's getting.
There we go.
He still got
my God. He's gone and done it. Oh, see, all that time, he didn't spend any money on his kids for Christmas, and look what he's gone and done.
That is his kid's Christmas.
Yes, it is too. It's yawing, Don, yawing.
Congrats, Adrian.
Thank you, man.
Why ain't you took it out of the plastic yet?
Because I'm going to do an unboxing later on. Yeah.
I don't know how people do that. Pete, you got your drone. You know, I would have been out there driving to Istanbul to try and get some good weather to fly it. But no, you just sat there and waited for the weather. No, get it out. Fly the bloody thing. And if I was you, Peter, that's Christmas morning. Every morning, I would be laying up, looking at the plastic on the box going, I should open this. I need to fly it. Yeah, unboxing. No, I haven't got the Mini, Don. I did check one out, though, last week. So it was pretty cool. Went out about 100 meters, and where the hell is it?
For $500, Matt, and almost a true 30 minutes of flight time, it's money well spent.
It is, mate. It is. And it's a look, mate, for the money, you have got the what do you call it? Not the Evo. What's that other little one?
The Paranafi?
No. There's a new one. There's something Pro. We were talking about it the other day, Adrian. That's the same as the Spark. Same as the Mini. Shit. Not the Autel. What's the other one? A NAF? Not a NAFI.
Yeah, Nafi, Tello. Was it a DJI drone?
No.
Autel Evo.
Hubsan Zeno Pro.
Hubsan Zeno Pro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Thomas.
Now
that's another one that I'm going to add to my collection eventually. The two.
Well, you know, they don't advertise it as such, but it is a contrasting drone to the Mini, and you have got a lot of camera control with the Zeno. That's the difference.
And it's a 4K, by the way.
Yeah, that's exactly right too. Yeah, but in saying that, 2.7 4K, you're still getting nice footage, mate. Awesome footage. You know, very clear.
What's the difference? I can't tell the difference between 2.7 and 4.
Oh, when I'm looking at it, I can. No.
Can you really?
No.
You got eagle eyes. That's why. Or Betty Davis eyes. One of the two.
That's enough of that, Chris. People are watching.
Roger that. I got you.
That's all I've used on my Mavic Pro so far is the 2.7K. I haven't tried the 4K yet, but probably do that next time and give it a try.
Yeah, rip that into 4K, mate. I do everything in 4K now. Upscale my Spark footage to 4K. I up the bit rate on the Spark up to about 80 because it films at 24. So I up that bit rate and then sharpen up the Spark footage. Beautiful. Emmy. Oh, okay, no worries. Cool.
Hey, Don, it's easier to edit, and I finally figured out how to edit it. You can do it in 4K, and the software I use, I finally figured out you can downgrade it and edit it and then up it again. It's crazy, but it took an old man a little while to figure it out. Yeah.
You know what? I'm not impressed with the Mavic Pro's 1080. It's the Spark's 1080 is better than the Mavic Pro. I find the Mavic Pro the bit rate drops down to about 16. So the Spark's shooting at 24. Because when I first shot it in 1080, I was just flying around. I got the footage home and I thought, that looks like poo. It is really bad. And then I was reading up on it, and the bit rates dropped right down on it. Anyway, and all instead of straight lines, you know, they're jagged, all that sort of good stuff that you don't want. So if I was ever to film in 1080 with the Pro, it's only at 96 frames, so I can get some slow mo, and that is pretty good footage at 96 frames. But if you're shooting at 30 frames, forget it, man. Get the Spark out, get your footage with that one.
I'm sorry, Matt. Good night, Rick. I think
Rick's gone.
He's going to
Mr.
sleep.
Howard, good to see you, buddy.
Good night, Rick.
Did I miss that?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he said he got to run.
To use for editing. Okay.
Yeah, Rick, I think I seen where he said earlier he might have got the Skydio, finally might have come in.
I think he did.
Don, you know what? That's a good question, buddy. I can't tell you. It's just a second, I'll tell you. It's called Video Pad Editor. That's what I use. I got it off free. Then I went to YouTube and got a key to unlock it. And I've been using it for probably going on 2 years now. It's pretty simple. It doesn't have a lot of the bells and whistles that you know the big boys got. I can't. It's hard for me to comprehend how to use that other stuff. I've got DaVinci Resolve.
Sit down still, baby. You just ate.
There's a learning curve, Chris.
On my computer. Yeah, it's a big learning curve.
Yeah. Worth it, though, if you get your nuts around it.
Yeah.
Did I say nuts? You get your nuts around that one, Chris.
You should have said pecans.
Yeah.
Yes, you did say nuts. And you cannot edit that. That was live right now.
No, we're not going to start talking about grub worms again. This is going somewhere. Come on, Adrian. This is a family show, mate. I tell you.
It used to be, not no more.
It's not ever since you got on it, walking around naked and sitting on the toilet and doing whatever you do, going about your weekly business. Just like watching Big Brother when he gets on a live stream.
Hey, I'll be right back, Matt.
No worries, mate. Going to get your umbrella.
Yeah, I could catch his call.
Yeah, righto, mate. Cyber Director. Yeah, sorry, Thomas. He asked what we were using. As I said, we've discussed this in the past too. Premiere Elements I'm using. Just the standard. Brant Ariels. How are you? How are you? Bathrobe Adrian. There you go. See? Everyone knows Adrian. You are such a... You just don't... Shit, do you?
Don, I thought you were supposed to be on my side. I thought we were boys. Friends.
Well, I've seen you without your robe on, and yes, you do look like a boy.
Peter.
He's drinking, mate. He can't answer.
You could jump in anytime, okay? Jump in anytime you're ready.
I will. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. When he's ready. Remember that.
It's got to be ready.
And not before.
This time I'm not ready.
He's not. Holy moly.
Well, I was going to say, I watched a bit of a tutorial video on that DaVinci Resolve the other day just to see what it was all about, and I watched it for about 5 minutes. I thought, this is too hard. I'm too old to learn this, so I thought I'll go and go back to what I know.
Yeah, even the tutorials are confusing.
Yeah. I started with VSDC, and then I talked to some guys like what we're doing now, and I got to this other one. And Dennis Lovelady, he suggested I try the Resolve, and he told me it's a pretty good learning curve from what I have been using. Mm-hmm. And it is. It's Greek to me. I got to learn.
Well, you know what? If you want to know anything, ask Mark from Centroid.
Mark Centroid, yeah.
Okay. He uses DaVinci Resolve, and he actually got me to have a look at it, and I've been doing so. But even now, I've got a 2019 compilation that I'm going to put out a little bit late, but I've been on the road, so I haven't been able to do it. And I needed to use my Premiere to do that because there's a lot of cutting and all that sort of stuff, and I need to do it quickly. And the only way I'm going to do that is in Premiere because I haven't still learned to do it in DaVinci.
Right.
Still learning that one, man.
Well, DaVinci was free.
It's amazing for a free program, man.
Yes.
You got to be kidding me. It's like having Premiere Pro on your computer.
Right.
Now, is that only for PC or does it work in Mac?
Both, yeah.
Because I tried it and it would not work on my computer unless I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah, shitty computer, mate. It's crap.
No, it's a brand new 2019 computer. God damn it, man.
It's old now. 2020, Adrian.
It is. Yeah, it's a year old already, mate. Outdated. See ya.
Time for a new one.
That's time you caught up with everyone.
Thank you, Peter. Now you're jumping in for me. Thank you.
I
appreciate you.
Just giving you some friendly advice. That was all.
The first time it was friendly, Adrian.
Yeah. Just that it was time for a new one. That was all. Seemed quite obvious.
Don is the man. Don is the man. Actually, Don's got a great channel.
Oh, he does.
A lot of info there. A lot of info. A lot of it doesn't apply to me. With Australian rules and all that sort of stuff. But if you ever want to know anything about the rules that apply in Canada, he's got a lot of stuff there. And that stupid, I still remember that stupid flyaway that his Mavic Pro 2 did. Oh, horrendous. I would have just walked in, got the toilet paper, started wiping. Unbelievable.
Don, I've been subscribed to your channel, but somebody turned the bell off. Man, I'm sorry. I've noticed that about a lot of bells. I don't know who does it, but it does it. So I miss out.
I say that to a lot of people too because I'm too lazy. I just tell them I haven't got their notification. So I just say, "Oh no, the bell's off." I'll just click back on that. Yeah.
Really?
I do that with Adrian all the time, and he keeps ringing me up, going, "Have you looked at my new one?" Oh God, yes. All right.
Poor Adrian.
Now, Chris, you know that's a bunch of bullshit, right?
This is a kid-friendly show. It's
I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's called Caca.
Oh man, the Don Jones rules. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is okay. All right, so you're having a bit of a stuff around here, Don. I'll check that out for sure. Because the last one, he's got this man. His last video, I checked it out a couple of days ago. Whatever it is. Anyway, he's at Lake Beaver Lake, right? And he's got the snow and all that coming in. Now this is winds blowing, right? The snow's rolling into balls and rolling across the top of the snow, and they end up in little balls that have blown across the top. Man, I'd never seen anything like it in my life. Weird. What do they call them, Don? I can't remember what they called them. You miss Jim, do you? Oh, Adrian.
I don't believe somehow.
You miss him. Are you all right?
Is Jim home? Is Jim on his way back home yet? Anybody talk to him?
No,
He texted me. He's still in, and he texted me that he's still in Vegas.
It'll take him 2 days to get home. He better start now. It took him 2 days to get there.
Are you walking?
No, that's just how they fly over here in the United States.
I was going to say he does know there are airplanes these days, doesn't he?
I think the last time I seen a live stream, it took him like 9 or 10 hours to get from Florida to Vegas.
Holy shit!
Yeah, a long day for him.
It's called Greyhound bus trip, mate. Yeah, got to learn to pee in a bottle on those things. Snow rollers, that's what they're called.
Good deal, Adrian. Yeah, I bet he does. I bet he's got a lot of eddies because I haven't seen him all week. I thought he might do a live stream from there, but nothing.
That's too technical for him, mate.
Oh my goodness.
That's why Adrian doesn't do many live streams. He gets his daughter when she's at school. He doesn't see her. He can't use the computer. See? What's that, Adrian?
Nothing, because I don't want to be put in the green room in trouble. I'm good. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm behaving.
You've been in that naughty corner way too much lately, Adrian. And that's why he just disappears every now and again, doesn't just come back because he's scared. You know, airplanes are dangerous. They fall out of the sky. See, there you go. Now, drones aren't very heavy. They come out of the sky. They're not going to really hurt anyone, are they? You've got planes going all of the time. They'll kill you. They come down, they'll kill you. Are there regulations on how high they can fly over people? They can fly through airports. Why can't we?
That's a good question.
You know?
They have a pilot in charge, so do we.
Same
difference. You're just not quite on the same aircraft.
They got the ultimate line of sight, though, haven't they?
Yeah.
Things with the airline pilots too. Most of them know what they're doing too, whereas possibly a lot of the drone pilots don't.
No, I know of one. I didn't have a freaking clue, to be honest.
Like it flies at midnight.
Flies at midnight, does all that stuff. Don't worry, I've got a strobe on. I can do it all.
First of all, man, that sunset that I made recently, that thing came out of nowhere.
Well, the sunset. You didn't expect the sunset at that time of day?
No, I didn't expect this. Neither the noise that was right behind it either. Scared the hell out of me.
I heard. That was hilarious.
Because see, listen, over here in my area, the airport is like, shoot, at least 50 to 60, 80 miles away from me. So there's no way that I'm actually, breaking any rules. However, I fly And I've heard that someone claimed that it saved the fly cars on the
Hey? Now, really, Don, that puts everything into perspective, doesn't it? Seriously. Seriously. How many people get run over, but you can still drive like that? How many people have been killed by drones? None.
It's just a sickness by the people that don't own one.
So Matt, you went ahead and made a comment on my video, that sunset, talking about, and he went up. What you wanted to come down? He was already below. You know what? I had to go up and away from it.
Oh,
but I wasn't even close. I wasn't even close. I know when I seen him, I like, oh my, okay. I was about to start cussing, no, and do that on my video. Went all the way up, and then all of a sudden it just passed, like right, not under me, but more towards the left from me. And then I was fine after that. But I heard it. When I heard it, I said, oh my, what the heck is going on here?
mate, that was funny as shit. That was. You're going, oh shit, a plane. So then he how's this, Chris? I don't know if you've seen it though, or Pete, but he was flying his drone. Here's this plane coming. He goes, oh shit. So, you know, anyone normal just going to drop the altitude, bring that thing down because you don't know.
But I can't. He was right up below me.
He pumped it up. Let me tell you something too, Adrian. I just emailed that one to the FAA. Anyway, an aircraft's height is extremely difficult to judge in relation to your drone because of the size of it. It may look like it's under 400 feet, but it's probably not. It depends on what, unless it's crop dusting, it's almost guarantee that. But it's really hard to judge the height, even a Cessna or something like that, in relation to your drone. It's a weird thing. And you know, if you pumped it up, you're thinking that the plane's lower than 400. It's probably not. It's hard, dude. So you're a dangerous flyer, Adrian. Oh, you licensed.
Hey! Don't say that.
Well, I don't have to say it. People just got to watch your videos, you know.
Rebel without a cause.
That's it, mate. Andrew's here. Andrew.
Yes.
What's up, Andrew?
I caught up with Andrew down in Mount Gambier. And we did absolutely bugger all flying. He should have told me it was going to be fogged in. That was so early we got up there, wasn't it, Andrew? Oh, my God. I did this little short video while I was out there, you know, selfie thing. Oh, hi, everyone. You know, and I'm looking at the back. You should see the bags under my eyes, man. That's just after I did that 20 hours. And then I got up 4 hours later to do the beautiful sunrise at the volcano, which you couldn't see because of the fog. Hey, I'll tell you something, too. We actually took our drones off, right? And you're right there, Adrian. It's expelling some.
Yeah, my allergies is really messing with me, and my throat's itching. Go ahead.
Yeah, try a different perfume, mate. I was flying in this fog. Now, I wasn't very high. You don't want to try another perfume? You're coming out in a rash around here. Get a new one, mate. It's not good for you. And I was flying through this fog.
I miss Jim. I really miss Jim. He needs to be here. Jim, hurry up and come home.
You need a shoulder to cry on. And I was hovering my drone. I wasn't going to go high. And Andrew did punch his up actually to about 50 meters or something. I was like, oh, don't do that. Anyway, having trouble landing it because he's 50 meters in the air and all you hear is this landing. Well, no, you're not. Because I didn't know where it was, you know. So anyway, but I have never flown anywhere that flying through this fog and all that. As I said, I was very low and all that, but the water was dripping off the drone. There was that much fog in the air, the drone was saturated. And when he took his Mavic zoom up, as he took off, of course, the bottom lights come on. And it was that foggy. And normally when you're close range at something, you can't really see the fog, you know. You can just see it sort of, you know, as you're moving away. But it was so thick that the fog in his prop wash, it looked like exhaust, man. It was in the LED light. It was just pushing down. I've got footage of that, which I'll be putting up when I do my video on it. Oh, mate, and saturated water dripping off the drone when we landed it.
You know, we fly those Sunday morning sunrises with Paul and Drone Bum and them, and Dennis and Jim Hightower flew for me a couple weeks ago, and it was like 30 degrees. He lives in Brownwood, Texas, and it was foggy, and he went up. Don, take care, buddy.
See you later, Don.
Thanks for popping in, mate. I'll check that video out too later.
Anyway, he got a motor overload warning, and it put it on the ground. He didn't have no control over it. It automatically put it on the ground. And when he got it, it had ice on the tips of the blades.
Oh wow!
It actually lost lift, and it hit the ground pretty hard.
Wow.
Something to think about. Fog is cool, but you know, if it's 60 degrees outside, it'll just get wet. But if it's 30 and foggy, a little ice.
Was it damaged pretty bad, Chris?
No, he didn't hurt it. As a matter of fact, he flew for me last Sunday because I was out of town, and it flew okay, but it lost lift and it come down. Overload warnings, all kinds of stuff.
Wow, that'd go out of balance too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, you know, since they're all turning at the same time, it may not get that bad out of balance, but it's going to.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he had a little bit of ice crystals on the end of it, on the end of his blade.
Unreal.
Something I never would have thought of.
No, not unless you're at 30,000 feet.
30,000 feet, but he was at 40 feet. I don't even think he got that high.
Wow, dude. Gotta run. Did I miss anything? Yeah.
What is up, Organized Confusion? How you doing, buddy? Steve Carpenter, how you doing, buddy?
Steve Carpenter, how are you, mate? Good to see
you. You've got some competition here because Ari's doing a live stream there too.
I sent him an email.
There he is.
Where is he? Where's he flying?
No, it doesn't say.
What is he doing?
I like the iPad, Peter. Is that the mini?
That's a iPad Pro 10.5.
Okay.
Yeah, not sure where that is. It doesn't say, but
he's flying a little old bridge.
Yeah.
What's up, Night Train? How you doing, man?
Night Train FPV.
Pete.
Yeah,
Steve, y'all must be going to eat pizza. 6:30 on Friday night in California.
I'm just reading this shit. I was too. Oh dear. Where's Ari flying? I'm going to see this. Where is he? I sent him a link to come on the live stream. He hasn't done much lately. Actually.
No.
What do you mean, Night Train? A TENS unit. What does that mean?
That's one of those Zap things like you had.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Night Train.
Mavic 2 Pro maiden flight. That's what he's doing. He got a new drone. He's flying it.
I think
Mavic Pro.
That's the same title I think he's had for about his last 4 live streams. I think.
Oh,
so. Yeah, I think he hasn't updated the title.
I was going to say I flew with him with that Pro about 6 months ago.
Okay. Well, he's
flying Night Train. I got it.
Flying it down a bridge right now.
Man, I was out there doing that rail. Where was I? The railway station a few weeks ago, and he came out and he brought the Pro out with him.
I think we got a new person, Matt. Timeless Truth. Has he been here before?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Oh, he has.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he looks like he's just subbed up to Organized Confusion.
Oh, okay.
So,
What's up, Timeless Truth?
Something just disconnected.
Whoa, there's Curtis Dart. Hello, Curtis.
Curtis Dart. Oh, wow.
We got rid of Jim this week.
Yes, Curtis. We buried him somewhere.
Yeah.
We didn't have
so somewhere in Australia with all the smoke and fog. He's somewhere over there.
Yeah, we like doing that to people over here, especially hitchhikers. They just disappear off the face of the earth.
He's making smoke.
We didn't have to hide the body, mate. When you put Jim's body out the front, it just looked like trash anyway. So,
with that mustache, yes, it does.
It does. Oh, look, someone's throwing out a 70s porn title. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Timeless Truth, I just supported your channel, brother. Wait a minute. Why do I see some people have the range on blue and some don't, Matt?
Oh, Curtis hasn't got one either.
Neither does Chris Hope.
Chris Hope. Yeah, I only put people I trust on, Adrian. You know that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, right? Only important people. That's it.
Well, then why has Adrian got one?
Chris, if it's in for me, this show would not be a show. Trust me in that one, buddy.
I've seen the one night. I don't know if I want to watch that rerun.
Mine needs me.
So anyway, for that shit.
Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm, right?
There will be a third.
See, Chris, that's why I'm gonna do the Peter. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not gonna do the Peter.
He's gone.
See, when they start bragging about the fact that they're better than me, no.
I never said that.
Oh dear. My mouse slipped actually, but for some reason it's always hovering over that remove from screen button.
Is that right?
It's just too handy, ain't it, Matt?
It is. Well, oh, there it goes again. Shit. I only actually put Adrian back in the stream when he stopped sending text messages to everybody. Here we go. Oh, he's put his phone down now. Here we go. There you go. Smile, Adrian. It's a good.
I'm talking. I'm on the.
Oh, here we go again. Bloody hell.
I'm on the chat replying.
Yeah, who's chat? Who's chat? Ari's?
I will live stream right here.
Where's that bridge that Ari's flying? You should know, Matt, being a Brisbanean.
Oh, let me have a look. The magic wrench. Here we go. Oh, there you go. You are now a magician, Timeless Truths.
Hey, Curtis, you will not promise green, buddy. You got to pay for that one. Sorry.
What's this? Yeah, I know. Someone's got to take over Jim's thing. And he misses Jim.
I do. I really do.
Poor Adrian.
Maybe you don't realize
See,
Jim.
look, man, look. See, I'm crying. I'm crying.
Is it? I thought you might have been crying because you nicked yourself while you were manscaping.
No. Whoa. Chris, don't believe that BS, Chris. That is not true.
Well, you are millennial.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn it! I can't get nobody on my side. Only Peter. That's it.
Yeah. Well, you don't even know that, to be honest. And what
we don't give Peter a chance to talk. That's why.
No,
I've changed sides now too. I'm with the other two. Adrian.
I want to know what you're doing on Amazon, Adrian, looking at magnifying glasses. What's that for?
I gotta find the worm.
It's at the Manscaped store.
Oh dear.
Now, all Manscaping aside, I got a question for Chris.
Shoot, get it, buddy. Get it,
buddy. Now, I haven't even opened my little goodie here yet, so
you haven't opened your what?
My little Mavic Mini. When it comes to why did DJI decided to go with a different app for the Mini? I'm a little confused about that.
Oh yeah.
I wished I could tell you, but I can tell you it will not work with the Go 4 app. That's a definite.
What about lychee?
I don't know about, man. I wished I could try that stuff. I just don't do it. I stick with what brought me.
Same.
And,
I do that too.
and another question. There's a person that I actually follow. His name is he go by Idaho Quadcopter. He got a drone too.
Marcus,
and he keeps Marcus Crawford. He keeps saying that every time when it comes to the RTH altitude, you have to keep changing that every time on the setting. Is that true?
No, they fixed that in an update.
They did. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was day one. It took them a couple of weeks to come out with a fix. They fixed that. As a matter of fact, mine's due a firmware update. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, no. Once you set it up the first time, you don't have to worry about it. All right. I always look, and I advise you to take a gander at it and get comfortable with it. But you should have probably a couple of updates when you open it up, turn it on the first time.
Okay.
Same way with the app. The app's been upgraded, I think 3 or 4 times.
Okay. So I guess the little Nikon Chrony was just fixed.
Yeah, it's been fixed.
Okay. Do you have any filters for it yet?
Have any what now?
ND filters.
No, I don't. And I thought about getting some, but I don't like the way they mount on it.
They do mount kind of a little funky with a little L shape type of thing.
Yeah, and I don't want to. It takes a good enough picture for what I do that I would like an ND4, but I don't think I'm going to fool with it.
I mean, I went out with Gizmo last week, and he had his Mini out. Now he's got the PY Tech ND filters for it.
Did it have the little kind of like hooks on it, Matt?
Yeah. And he put them on. He started the drone up, and the drone freaked out. Camera shit.
Yeah.
Had to take the filter off.
A little too heavy.
Really? Because I was thinking about buying those from Amazon, but if it doesn't, then I'm not going to waste my money doing it then.
Oh, look, Adrian, to be serious, mate, you've got to be good at photography to know what you're doing with them. So, yes, leave them at Amazon. You don't need those things at night anyway, mate.
They work well. It makes it look a lot darker than it really is.
It does.
Yeah.
Look how black that sky is. I'm using an ND32.
Curtis Dart said it has to do with the size of the app. If they added the Mini, the app would be huge. It's already too big. Okay, that makes sense, Curtis.
Plus, I think they might have made it a lot simpler. But with that drone being aimed at beginners, possibly better to have a lot simpler app for them than.
Which makes me wonder why they're putting NDs out for them. I mean, you can't buy a DJI brand ND filter for them, can you? Not like you can with the pros and all that sort of stuff. I don't think they're just not designed to have an ND on them.
No, I agree, because it's about the same. I got some filters for my Osmo Pocket. It's about the same camera, but in the Osmo Pocket are magnetic, and it clips right onto there. But there's no metal in the Mavic Mini.
There you go. Yeah.
So it's fine. It works.
Well, as I say, the footage you're getting is when you do put an ND on, and you'll find that the saturations of your colors will be beautiful. There'll be a big difference.
Yeah, ND4 is my go-to one. When I fly my sunrises and sunsets, it's always got a 4 on it. I never take it off.
Okay. Yeah, I graduate my filters as the sun comes up. I like doing sunrises more than sunsets, because on a sunset you're restricted to your sunset time.
Right.
When you're doing a rise, I'll go my 4/8/16. I won't go any higher than a 16, but I've got a lot more flight time, and you've got a lot more colors, and I mean the same colors, but the sun's going down. But you've got all these chances to grab all these other opportunities as the sun comes up, and then your sun's hitting around 9 in the morning, and you've still got a long shadow on things, and you get some really beautiful darks and lights, and oh man, I can go on for hours about that shit.
30 minutes before sunrise is my favorite time to be up in the air.
What is?
30 minutes before.
Yeah. Yep.
That's where I fly at my little old lake over here by the house. It does extremely well. And when I flew in Arkansas, the sunset 30, 40 minutes after the sunset was the best as well.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah. I did a video out at Wellington Point, I think it was, where I got attacked by that bird, bastard. And that's exactly what I did, Chris. I took off half hour. It was around half 25 minutes before the sun. So you've got that whole aura and glow, and you've got a chance to get some nice silhouettes with your trees and all that sort of thing, you know. And then as the sun pops up, you get another effect again. And as it comes up higher, more and more effects that you're getting, and those colors richen, you know. And it's,
one thing about it, they're never the same. It's always different.
That's right. I always like a sunrise with clouds.
Yeah.
It'll either wreck it or save it.
Since I started doing the sunrise stream with the Sunday guys, I've got a lot of sunrise pictures. I put on my Facebook and Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Love them. Love sunrises.
Question, Chris. When it comes to the Mavic Mini, an average, about how long do you get on the battery life?
25 minutes.
And is that flying like real, just slow, or like flying, you know, just going at it?
Just fly it. Don't treat it like a baby. Just fly it and have fun with it. And you'll look down and you'll still have 15 minutes left after you've already been used to putting it down with your other birds.
And what is the farthest that you have to take it?
What's the farthest?
How from takeoff have you taken it? I mean, a mile?
Oh, I've had it out this last weekend, 4,500 foot.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I did, Adrian. I flew it out 4,500 foot, turned around and come back and looked at my battery, and I still had 15 minutes left. I turned around and went out again, another 4,500 foot, turned around and brought it back, and I still had about 7 minutes of battery life left.
Holy cow. Okay.
In sport mode. I was just playing. So it takes a long time to charge them, but it takes a long time to run them down. And you got the Fly More combo, so you got 3 batteries. You'll be surprised, because I'm still surprised at how long I can do that. Fly that little thing.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Have you got a three bank charger, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that, and this is what pissed me off about the Pro Series, with that 4-bank charger, charge 4 batteries at a time. Well, you can't. It still only does 1 battery at a time.
Yeah.
I've got the aftermarket ones, and I plug 6 batteries into the bastard, and they're all done in an hour. Is it the same with this 3-bank charger that you've got with the Mini? Do they do them all at the same time, or one at a time still?
One at a time.
Why do they do that?
Money.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's one at a time, and it takes quite a while to charge it. I mean, Curtis is more technical than I am. He may know why, but I know it takes. Like if I'm going to fly in the morning, I'll put them in the night.
How long does it take to charge 1 battery?
About 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
Okay, so now you're looking at around about 4.5 to 6 hours to do 3 batteries.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Hey, Al, how you doing, man? Yeah, Al, the day one I flew mine in about 20 mile an hour north wind and flew it around the flagpole. I wanted people to see how it flew in the wind, and that was I haven't flown it that windy since. It flew well. You're right, man. It flies good in the wind for as little as it is.
What's up, Al Diaz? Nice.
Yeah. You'll have fun with it, Adrian. You're in Florida, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you fly around palm trees and beaches and seagulls and manatees. You'll be good.
You can't see that stuff at night, mate.
I think the FA knocking on my door because of you, Matt.
I wouldn't doubt that. They've got my email in.
What's that guy's first name, Matt?
Which one?
I'm a coming for you, Adrian. That's your name.
I'm a coming for you. I know what the helicopter was. That was them surveying the evidence. That's what you could hear, mate.
Yeah.
Make sure as little as possible. What's up, gentlemen? What's up? Absolutely bugger off. You done anything out lately? I don't think you have. Let's have a look. I'm just checking out Aliaz. These are some nice stuff on there, eh?
Mm.
Oh, he got some nice footage in there.
He has, yeah. I just opened up another YouTube page. How many bloody? This is what happens, you know. Autel Evo. No one knows about the Skydio anymore. So Autel Evo. You know? Shit, man.
If you notice, I mean, it seems like the Skydio. Nobody talking about it. They're talking about the Autel Evo 2 now. The 2, the Pro. I think they're coming out with 3 different Autel Evos. 2. Am I right, Chris?
You're Roger that.
Oh, he's got.
They're coming out with the Autel Evo 2, the Pro, and then the other one is the Dual.
Man, I tell you what, Ken Dono and Billy Kyle, they've been chasing that stuff out there at CES out there in Vegas, and it looks like a pretty sweet little old bird.
Hmm.
And
What's
it got
that one?
It got one that's AK.
Yeah,
I mean,
Autel
Jesus.
Evo 2, I guess it is. I don't know, but 6K, 8K cameras on them or something like that. And Peter said something a while ago about how easy it was to change the camera lens out on it.
He's got him over.
Hey, Adrian. Adrian,
Yes, sir.
just going to say we did the Autel Evo about an hour ago, so you're a bit behind the times there.
Okay.
We
You're too
discussed it earlier, so.
Yeah. You're way too busy doing, your own stuff as normal. Concentrating on what we're doing. But,
But carry on anyway.
I let you on every week, thinking you'll change. You just don't learn, do you?
With the soap on a rope.
Soap on a rope. Yeah.
You did see yourself, buddy, when you took the shower.
Yeah. He took it all right.
Next topic.
I know, right? Yeah. Going back to drones.
Okay.
Drools. Yes, we did discuss that, Adrian. And okay, that's a lightning cable. That's interesting. And I would go for the 6K. I wouldn't worry about the 8. As I said, I was watching that Tom's Tech Time. And for him to edit that 8K footage, it was horrendous for him.
They're pretty expensive too. They're not cheap.
No, that's right. Oh, you know what? Okay, there's been some prices that have been flung around, right? And some are like $3 or $4 grand or whatever it is. But when you're talking thermal imaging and all that sort of stuff, that may be the price for that. With a thermal imaging camera, I'm not too sure what the 6K will be, but someone's floating around about the $1,600 US. So I'm kind of thinking it'd be similar price to the Pro 2. But you know what? Who knows? We'll have to see when that pops out. But yeah, definitely, I would be looking at that because I was looking at the Autel before I got the Pro. And the only reason, and I've mentioned it before, the only reason I didn't get it is because the field of view was too wide, and it looks like poo.
Yeah,
all your edges are all. Yeah.
Well, DJI re-released the Phantom 4 V2 again.
No,
it's back out, and it sure is tempting to get it because that's my bird of choice, the Phantom series.
Yeah. Well,
good night, Steve. We'll see you later, man.
Well, what do you still got your Phantom, haven't you, Chris?
Yeah, I've had it for going on 4 years now. Take care, Steve Cartman.
Here we go. Hot off the press, people.
Here we go. Evo 2 8K $14.99. Evo 2 Pro 6K $16.99. Thank you, Al.
And then they have the other one, the Dual, which have that thermal imaging, I believe it is.
That's right. Yeah.
And that was supposed to be, I believe, almost $3,000.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I would understand that if it was for that thermal imaging, and that would be the price that they would be getting. But yeah, the 6K would be something I'd be interested in. I'm not really interested in filming in 8K. I mean, have you got an 8K telly?
I mean, even the TVs are not even in 8K.
No,
the TVs are only 4K or 1080p.
And I still got a plasma TV.
Jeez,
Exactly.
Really?
It won't go out, so I can't. If it ever goes out, I'll upgrade. But I'm still at 1080 HD on a plasma.
Oh, dude. Yeah, okay. Plasmas suck the power too.
But it's probably 10 years old. It's still got a great picture. I'm sitting there watching it now.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I've still got a dead 1080p plasma here.
A dead one.
And now I've got a live 1080p LED one.
There you go.
Why is it 1080p LED?
Because when I bought this one, the 4K ones were that was probably 3 or 4 years ago. 4K ones were pretty expensive then, so that's why I went with the 1080p. Still looks okay. I'm happy with it. So I said I'll wait for it to blow up, then I'll update it.
Roger that.
Or just hit it with the broomstick. Oh, whoops. Oh.
I tell you what. I just bought one for our office security. We're going to use a TV for security cameras. 4K Ultra HD Samsung from Walmart, $298, 50-inch.
Jeez.
Ain't that something?
Yep.
Cheap as, aren't they?
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
If it breaks, you just dispose of it and go get another one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They are disposable. They are disposable too. Now, we were talking about this a few weeks ago. Someone in the chat got a 65-inch, I think it was, or something like that for like, was it under 300 or under 398 or something like that, or
yeah? When I was on Walmart's website, Walmart.com, that's where I went and that's where I bought it, and it's just that cheap. 65, 70-inch, all that's for less than $500.
You can't go wrong, mate. I mean, I haven't got one of the big name brand 4K TVs in my lounge, but I don't think I need one because the big name brands made the panel for this TV anyway,
right.
And it's just under a different brand, Born or something like that, German brand.
A 90-inch Samsung, good lord, 8K is 90,000 New Zealand.
Holy cow!
Hell.
I don't know what that converts to in Texan, but that sounds high.
I know what it converts to in Texan. Holy shit.
Roger that. Yeah. Wow.
10-4.
I just sold my Inspire 2 thinking about an Evo 2 Pro, yeah. Yeah, the remote ID, I don't know. It's going to be what it's going to be. We can all complain and write our senators and stuff, but I'm pretty sure their mind's already made up in the United States.
Yeah, and mate,
I'm just going to fly till I can't fly no more.
It's ridiculous.
They are making it difficult for us though to have a little bit of fun.
It's all to do with commercial drones, mate.
Yeah, it's a money thing.
That's all it is. That's
it.
All
so you think they actually lobbying the government to take over the airways? Is that what they're doing?
I don't think they want to take them over, but they want to push the little guy out, and the little guy can't afford to go buy all that stuff and put on an old drone. I'm not going to.
No. It is. It's designed to clear the airways so that commercial drones can be used. I
was telling somebody the other day, I do not have a Amazon I don't know how you fly that stuff out in the country from their warehouse. I mean, closest warehouse 100 miles away. I guess maybe, if somebody lived down no country roads that you can't get down because the chug holes are too bad, I guess they can launch it from the truck, carry it up there and drop it off. Maybe I don't know. I can see that. That's not a bad deal.
Yeah, I know, but I can't see how all of this. This would all have to be metro area. It wouldn't be anywhere else.
Right.
It'd have to be in some proximity, and to make money out of that. How do they make money out of that? Because it'd be all local delivery.
I don't know, but it's coming, and that's you're right. That's where it's going, Matt. Your Amazons, your Walmarts, UPS, FedEx. That's where it's all going.
I like them to deliver my freaking fridge that I just bought. Go on.
That's called a Chinook.
Yeah. They blow the tiles off me roof.
You hear a double thumper coming over your house. You're getting your refrigerator's on its way.
Fridge is here. Oh, here we go. Oh, I wouldn't doubt that, mate. Wouldn't doubt that at all.
I tell you what, I forgot. I think, did I see, Matt, 1.4 billion animals perished in these fires?
Yeah.
Did I see that today?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
Now, this is the thing, right? And they're all going about, global warming, everything's it's ruined, it's caused these. Well, you know what? The greenies don't want you to backburn, right? The parliament, or the group, they don't want you to backburn because you might kill that gecko or something. All there's birds up there nesting. But now that we haven't done a backburn, you got more than those birds nesting that are dead. So where's the point in that? It's just retarded politics, mate. And I'm not even going to get into that because I'm going to get really upset.
I can tell.
Oh, you bastards. Anyway, population rule.
Yeah.
Hey? Oh, dude. These comprehensions can't work it out. But anyway. Where are we? 60,000. Yeah, apparently it's gone over to South America too. The smoke has gone all the way over there.
Well, if it's back again soon.
There you go. Global warming is the scapegoat. It is. Exactly right.
Again, it's all about that.
Exactly right. And that's why they tried it here too. And some countries got the carbon tax. What? What the hell? You mongs. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So the smoke's gone over to South America too, apparently. So that's some traveling some distance. If you have a look at the satellite photos, it's horrendous. And if you have a look at the map of Australia and it's showing all the fires that have been in the last 12 months here, the whole country's alight, mate. The whole bloody country, except the centre. Because dirt don't burn. It's... Mate, this is bad. This is the worst ever fires that have ever been. Are you bored, Adrian?
No, I'm just listening to you.
Are you? What do you think about that then?
Because I don't want to be put in the green room, so I'm trying to behave.
Okay. So anyway,
damn if I do, damn if I don't. I'm still gonna get in trouble.
I'll tell you what, mate. Adrian is the best sport. Fantastic having him on the lives. I mean, it would be a better show without you, but right. I'm letting you try, this new thing, technology. Maybe one day you can do your own sort of thing.
You just stole my zinger then. I was just going to say, wouldn't be the same with Adam, it would be a lot better, but you stole that from me.
Proudly sponsored. You don't want me to play that anymore, Peter. That's upsetting.
It really is, because I actually like it.
So do I. And I'm doing another couple too for you and Jim. I've got a beauty set up for Adrian, actually. Absolute beauty.
There's plenty of material to go through for that.
Well, now I'm curious. What the hell are you going to do?
Well, you know when you're on the toilet, right?
No. Hell no. No, hell no. We're gonna have to go back to the director. Whoever hell no.
Well, it's funny, because you're moving your camera around a bit, and then just one little corner. I went, what's that? And I blew it up. And then I blew it up again, then digitally remastered it. And
I bet you did.
Hence, and I had to blow it right up, actually. And that's why I was wondering about the Amazon magnifying glasses. And that's where we get the idea of the grub worm. So anyway, no, I've got a few things lined up.
There you go, Peter. It's right on top of us now.
Okay.
There's a lot of red there, Chris.
Yeah, looks like the next couple of hours may be a bumpy ride.
Oh, no. Hope your roof's on.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know tomorrow.
Yeah, but you should have done a drone roof inspection before the storm.
Oh, I've got one.
I wouldn't doubt that.
I hope it's not date stamped, but we'll see.
I've done my roof too, and I was checking all the solar panels and all that sort of stuff, and it was bloody fantastic. So easy to instead of climbing up, mate. And I've got a few things I've got to do, isn't it?
Yeah, you just put it up there and you stand there in your front yard and just fly back and forth about 4 times and go to the other side of the house and you're done.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
My house ain't a huge house. It's not a small house, but it's just too easy.
Isn't it? Then you take your footage back inside, load it all up, freeze frame. Oh, yeah, needs a bit of work here, work there. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times, mate. Didn't mind that at all.
Send the mini up. Al's a comedian tonight all of a sudden.
So Chris, how many drones do you have?
I've got the Phantom 4. That was my first drone. I've got a Tello, and I've got the Mavic Mini.
Mavic Mini, okay.
Yeah. And I had some toy drones, of course, some stuff from Walmart before. About 3 or 4 of them. I finally watched enough YouTube videos that I said, well, I want one of these. So took the plunge and bought the Phantom 4.
You know what, Adrian? You could have charged one spark battery in this time we were talking.
You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
I want to hear these props, these new low noise props.
Let me go ahead and put one charge real quick. Now that you mention it, give me a second.
Yeah, mate. It'd be interesting to hear the low noise props, man, because the Spark's pretty buzzy.
Yeah,
no doubt.
And my kid's got a Spark. It is very loud.
It is. Now, the low noise props for the Air changed the tone, changed the pitch of it, so it wasn't as high end. Just changed that pitch a little bit and just brought that down a bit. Still as loud, just a different pitch. So I'm kind of guessing that maybe the Spark would be the same, because those motors alone are just, you're not going to change the sound of the motors.
Right.
They're still going to be noisy.
Yeah, Craig, Casio Tone MT240, a good cheapie. Craig, I'm not familiar with it. If I was going to buy a cheap drone, I'd for sure buy one with altitude hold. If you're going to get somebody started to fly one, that altitude hold is a lifesaver, because you don't have to sit there and fight it. You kind of relax a little bit.
You know what?
Turned him off.
Is that him? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What I do find is, if you're going to buy a cheap drone, from what I've seen, it's best off not to get a cheap drone that's trying to be an expensive one, because you'll have all sorts of problems with it. Oh, $300 GPS drone, blah blah blah, made by Hufeng Li. and you'll get it. And just like that, my drone that was horrendous, absolutely horrendous. And
Craig,
what was it?
Casio MT240.
I was going to say the Casio tone sounds like a keyboard. I wouldn't buy anything Casio, to be honest, Craig, when it comes to keyboards, mate. They're terrible bloody things.
It's funny, Craig. You got me, man. You hung me out there.
It wouldn't be if you would. I know a friend with a MT240, and he can't fly it anywhere.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's funny.
It's the only drone you can play a tune on, though.
It's got a drone if you hold one note down.
Or you can play I Can't Fly My Drone on a windy day. There you go. Okay. That's a good one, buddy. You hooked me for about 45 seconds till I got Google open up.
You know what? When he said Casio tone, I know Casio is a keyboard. And
I thought of watch. That's the first thing come to my mind.
Yeah. Fly it out the window. You're gonna fly it. Roland. Yeah. Get the Roland, mate. I've got 3 Rolands. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Roland, mate. Beautiful keyboards.
Yeah, but Craig, to answer your question, yeah, you can't go wrong with the Casio Tone MT240. It's right up there.
Is that a weighted keyboard?
It's in my 5.
MI5.
In my 5.
All right. That's your top 5 keyboards. Because a lot of Casio stuff isn't weighted keyboards, and it doesn't feel like a piano. Anyway.
Now, Yamaha's motorcycle. We're gonna play this game, Craig. Now you got me hooked.
Yummies. Yeah. Hang on.
Come on, Adrian. You need to hurry up, buddy.
So he's gone. He might have fallen asleep again. There he is.
How long does it take to plug a bloody spark battery in?
Long time, apparently.
I'll just unmute you now, Adrian, because the noise in your place is. It's like listening to a bloody airport. There you go. You're back, mate.
No.
Can anyone hear Adrian?
It's the ghost.
It's the ghost of Adrian.
Yep. You're doing all right, though, Adrian. You're sticking in this week. Well done. It's quite proud of you, actually. That's right. Now, maybe I should brush up on my English.
I think you should, mate.
Mate, yeah. Yamaha is audio. What the Casio tone's only $20. Get it. Who's getting it? Someone for what? Someone going to learn on it or something?
Mitsubishi makes pencils too.
The inverter pencil. So why aren't you opening that box, Adrian, in front of us?
No.
Why?
I don't feel like messing with it right now.
You're sport, man.
Yeah, the Grumpy Vlogger's joined us. Welcome.
Hold on, my head's in my way. Hold on.
That's
hey,
right.
Uncle.
You're trying to be as sexy as me, Adrian. It's just not happening, mate. You're either born with it or you're not. And, I'm afraid you're on the left side of hit with knuckles.
Unfortunately, when I was 28 years old, my hair went on vacation, never came back. So I just shave it off.
Yeah. Some people think you look good like that.
It's better like that.
I know. Well, put it this way, mine's a pain in the ass. It is. It's bloody terrible sometimes. Ugh. But anyway,
But you will catch the unboxing tomorrow.
Oh,
and then the setup, and then the setup,
yeah,
and then the flight.
and then the night flight. Yeah, that'll be good.
I'm not doing a night flight.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Well, how are you going to go? Are you going to be right actually seeing your drone this time?
So going back to you, Curtis. Where did he go?
He doesn't like you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what he said to me. While you were gone, that's what he said to me.
Grumpy Blogger, how you doing, buddy?
He said, that bloody Adrian, I'm out of here, Nick. When he gets back, I'm sick of him. Oh, hang on. Oh, there you go. Sorry, Chris.
Who?
I wanted Adrian on my right, so I'm a little worried about my left.
He's your right-hand man. Grumpy Vlogger. Lloyd's in. Lloyd's. Has he voted in president yet? When's that coming in?
November for us. I voted him in last fall.
Okay. He's got a bit of campaigning to do.
He got this. Ain't nothing to it. He got Jim Boyd as his VP, so you know what? It's just the West Wing all over again.
What a team.
Shit, can you imagine?
So, Chris, is that D for Detroit?
That D is not for Detroit.
What is it
No.
for?
That D is for Dallas.
Oh, man.
I know what
Come
your
on.
D's for, Adrian.
Yeah, I know you do, man.
You would have had to wear a few of them in school, wouldn't you?
It ain't pointed enough.
I'm about to call Jim real quick. This is ridiculous. Hold on.
You do that, mate.
Yeah, call him. Let's hear him.
Yeah, let's hear what Jim has to say. 300 days till you're president. Well, you know what? That'll be fantastic.
Hold on.
You watch the drone
Hold on.
laws change.
Hold on. Let me see if he will answer.
Hey,
Jim, where you at, man?
Las Vegas Boulevard, Nevada.
I don't care. You're supposed to be in the live stream, sir.
I'm a very busy man with important people to meet. I
Okay.
ain't wasting my time. You think I don't have friends out here in the world? You think I got nothing better to do than hang out with you guys?
Well, we miss you, man.
No, we
Are you
don't.
on the stream now?
Yes, I am. They can hear you right now.
Oh, God, good. That's all I need is Matt hearing me.
Too late. He already heard you.
Yeah, we just watched the water show at the Bellagio.
Well,
By Caesar's Palace.
congratulations, sir.
I watched a
I'm
water
proud of
show
you.
in Thailand once.
It's the first and only time I'm ever going to see it, right?
Congratulations. So you wearing your Boyz II Men?
Oh, yeah, I got that color number 9 this time.
Color number 9.
Yeah, I think we got that all tied up.
So you think you're sexy then?
Collar matches the cuff. Beautiful, yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. Whoa. You need to go. Bye. We don't want to talk to you no more. Look, you see that? That's a picture that he sent me.
Yeah, he's at the Bellagio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, good for him.
Oh, they still got that song going that Elvis one. Little conversation, little more, and the awesome, man. I couldn't believe the sound of those fountains when they go off, man. Boom, just like a cannon. Yeah. Unreal. He sent me a shitload of photos of this drone that he was looking at. Son of a bitch. He sent me like 4 photos of him in Vegas. Here we go again. But this was the drone. This is underwater.
He sent it to you. Oh. Let's see, Matt. Is that a drone?
Yeah, dude. It's a submersible.
Oh, nice. That must be a new one coming out.
Man, he's really getting into these water drones, mate.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be buying that one next.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
So did that water drone company sponsor his trip to Las Vegas?
Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
How do you get sponsorship to do that sort of thing?
So I've seen a few videos from there. People that this company and that company sort of sponsored their visit there to no doubt to promote their own products.
Well, yeah.
So,
that's what they do.
That's what I was asking, because I know he's got a couple of those underwater drones. I wonder if that company may have sponsored his trip there to promote their stuff. Who knows?
I don't know. Didn't they send him the dory? Did they send him the dory, or did he buy it?
I think they sent it to him.
I think he did say they sent it to him.
They sent him that bigger one too, didn't they?
I must have had the wrong address. They were trying to send it to me. Oh, don't tease us, Adrian. Here we go. The Adrian Mini.
We're talking about now the drone, or
No, I'm not talking about the drone.
okay.
Oh, it hasn't even.
Huh?
Don't let Spark see that.
You don't want to be a camera, huh? You don't want no. He don't want to be on camera.
A he. You're giving it a hug, and it's a he. Now we're starting to work some stuff.
That's a he right there.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my newborn baby. Newborn baby boy.
What about your Spark? Is that a he too?
No, that's a she.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. That's a she.
Greg said it's an empty box.
Yeah.
That is a she, buddy.
Someone bought a Mini for Christmas and threw out the box, and he went through their rubbish. Ooh.
It's his neighbor's kids. That Glad saran wrap makes it look like it hadn't been opened yet.
I would do that, and then I'd put it in there, and I'd do an unboxing. And when you unbox it, have a Mavic Pro in there or something like that. Oh, they've made a mistake.
Yeah.
I would.
What you can do is you can go to Best Buy and get one, and then do the unboxing, and then turn around and carry it back. Get your money
Is
back.
that right?
Sure, that's how you do it.
Except they're going to charge you 50% restocking fees, something like that.
Nah.
That's what they told me.
If you argue with them long enough, they'll send you on out the store.
Get out, sir. Get out. Don't even worry about it. Just go. Here's your money back.
Here's your money back. That's right. That's what you do. You go in there and you aggravate the living out of them. And
You just got some free batteries out of that, though, didn't you, Adrian?
So what now?
Didn't you get the free batteries? They didn't rock up on time, and you rung up, and they said, "I'll give you your money back." And then they rocked up for your Spark. He looked confused.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'll try and explain this a little bit easier for you. Oh, God. I'm going to have to put finger spaces between the letters for you.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're right now. Now listen carefully. So, do you know sign language? I'm going to. You got some batteries sent out by bloody Amazon, and they didn't rock up. And you rang them up and said, "Blah, they're not here. I want my money back." They said, "Yep, no worries." And then like a day later, they rocked up, and you got them for nothing.
Correct.
Awesome. We got there.
Good for you.
And of course, you called Amazon and told them about the mistake and sent them back.
No, I actually kept them.
What did you do?
Because they told me that they gave me my money back, and they told me even if it shows up, don't worry about it. You can go ahead and keep it. So that's what I did.
Oh, that's okay then.
What the hell is this?
That's somebody named Curtis Smith.
No, that is Adrian's handwriting.
No, that is Adrian's speech impediment. That's what it is.
I have to run Google Translate when you start talking. And he goes, opening up gibberish. Oh, here we go.
I cannot wait to put these on the Spark. These right here, the Master Air Screw. I cannot wait.
I've only ever had one experience with aftermarket props on my Spark, and it wasn't a good one. It was almost as if I wasn't controlling it at all. Sensors were gone or whatever. It was really, really bad.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, so I've actually still got the original props on that I got it with. 400 flights later, and they're still going.
Yeah.
But I thought.
Except these Master Air Screws do not bend. They're like the solid one. They do not bend.
So, they're not foldable. Okay.
No, they're not foldable, no.
Oh, shit.
So will you be doing a video on each color just to compare the performance of each color?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we need to know which color performs the best.
The red ones, you get more flight time.
Well,
or they're better in sports mode.
I got the pink one too, the magenta, magenta, whatever it is. They're coming.
No, they're pink in your household, mate. They're magenta everywhere else.
Magenta. I was so surprised you could even say magenta. Magenta. You did good, Adrian. Pink is easier to say.
Pink.
Okay, I'll take it back.
No, you can't. No. You already said it. Don't worry about it now. Too late.
I'll edit that bit out for you, Adrian.
Please do.
Chris is so mean to you. I'm on your side, mate. You know that.
He's really being mean. He really is.
He's my brother from another mother.
I miss Jim. I miss Jim. I miss my boy.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't doubt for a minute you miss a boy. Yeah, where are we?
Are you praying? You praying to Jim or Adrian?
Huh?
You's looking up and talking to somebody.
Yes, I am.
Talking to Jim?
Yeah. In my spirit, yeah, I am.
Spirit Jim. Yeah, I can see Jim being a spirit animal.
Can you see this?
What's that, mate?
You gotta change the some stuff on the setting to use the props. Can you see it?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what to do.
That's a well-known fact.
Yeah, right.
I don't understand that. Why do you have to do it?
Well, I'll tell you. Because oh dear.
Peter's good for one.
Well, that was speaking from experience because I have watched some videos on those Master Air Screws props before, and they as Adrian showed, they do include the sheet there that tells you what settings you have to change to get the best out of them.
It's a well-known fact is what you said. That's what I'm laughing.
Good, eh?
I knew about it anyway, so that was
No surprises there, Adrian. Everyone knows anything about drones knew about that. Now, this is what I had to do with the Mavic bloody Pro when I put those quiet props on. And the camera was going, and I thought it was stuffed, and I had to change the gains. And there you go. Bang. Motor overload. Yeah, man.
And the crowd goes wild. There you go, Night Train. Flies correctly.
Because they're tuned to those props, Adrian. They mess around, mate. And this is what I didn't do with the prop that I had because they were the same. You know, they were the same bloody props. They looked exactly the same. And yet my Spark went mental. Oh, I thought it was busted. I thought I'd gone too hard on it down in the room and I'd broken it. And but you know. Obviously, didn't go hard enough. Adrian shows you yellow. So. Yeah, show us, mate. Show us.
You got problems, Matt. You got issues, buddy. You got issues.
Gives a look, Adrian. Gives a look. Yeah. Ooh. Gives a look at those yellow ones.
Hey,
Adrian, on the serious side, what all colors did you get? And I'm kind of curious how many sets you got.
okay. I got the blue one for the Mavic Air.
Is it just like one set to a box?
One. Yes.
Okay.
I also got the black one for the Mavic Air.
Okay.
I got the orange one for the Mavic Air. And for the Spark, I got the black one, yellow, blue, and the green for the Spark.
I'm curious to see which color shows up the best at 400 foot, or if you can even tell.
Me and you both. I'm gonna try to make a video of each of these and see. I don't know. Come up with some kind of idea. Do something.
That'll be enthralling.
I'm scared to say anything with you, Matt. Cause you change everything around and just flip it on me. I'm scared to say anything.
Well, that's the Adrian we know with a big old grin on his face.
He would too.
Don't be scared, man. Don't be scared.
Yeah. Rip in, Adrian. Rip in. I met her on a Sunday and my heart stood still.
Yeah, they're wrong. They wrong.
Brother Ron.
Mr. Lover. Mm.
Oh,
Mr. Lover. Watch out now. Mr. Lover.
He's missing Jim too much, Ron. He's looking at anyone now. Yeah. You're lucky you're not wearing your grass skirt this week, Ron, because you'd be right there, I reckon.
So Ron, quick question. I can't hear Ron. What's going on?
No one can hear you. No one can hear you, mate. And actually, I'm not mucking around this week. No one can hear you.
Maybe jump out and come back in, sir.
It works for Adrian every time.
Every time. Go ahead, lover boy. There you go.
Oh, my God. Oh, dear.
Come on, Ponytail. Don't hate.
Who?
I said, come on, Ponytail. Do not hate.
Oh. Now I've even got a cute nickname. See? Yeah.
I can't grow no ponytail.
You can't even get a bite.
Adrian, you're out of control this week, mate.
No, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of a bit toey.
Yeah, look. Yeah. You have something to drink before you come on tonight? Calm you down?
Water. That's it.
Pina
High
colada.
quality H2O.
Yes, some good old H2O.
Looks
Gin's
like
clear
water.
like water. Vodka's clear like water. Tequila's clear like water.
I know. I don't do tequila.
No?
No.
Really?
No, I do not. Because I don't feel like being on the side of my property in my underwear going, woo! I don't feel like doing that. No.
Trust me. You're good.
That's right, Night Train. He'll be back, hopefully.
He'll be back. Yeah, he'll be
He
back.
didn't have his earbuds in this time.
And he normally do.
Yeah.
He's got to do that. Actually, he does it a lot without it, actually. And when you watch the replay, his voice is so much lower than everyone else's, and sometimes really hard to hear what he says.
Well, that was the last of my coffee. I'm fixing to check it up. Go watch it rain.
Yeah, well, you'll have plenty for that, mate. Yeah, she'll be pissing down. Can you hear it at all?
Yeah, it's raining now.
Okay. Live from Mavic Mini.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the ultimate test, dude.
Ooh.
Ultimate.
In the middle of a rainstorm at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might get me a couple hundred views.
It will. And don't worry, everything will be safe because you've got a strobe light.
Exactly.
Safe as, mate. Nothing can go wrong with a strobe light.
No.
Hey, Adrian. I'm talking English again. Any problems with that?
Sorry, that was my phone. Say that again.
Or Jim text you back.
No, that was my lady texting me.
Oh,
Lady?
Yes.
Lady.
That's right, right. You're not the only Mr. Lover in the house.
I'm kind of thinking that the word lady is a nickname.
No, it ain't. That one got the whole package.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Had the operation and all.
No, that thing is good from the rooter to the tutor. No, it ain't. Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Curtis, you know what I'm talking about. Curtis. Anybody here?
That wasn't a Tinder. That was a Tinder app, wasn't it?
Hey, Curtis, listen, my lady, listen to this live stream sometime. If she hears the word Tinder, you're gonna get me in trouble. But don't, please. Don't. That was a mistake. Say it was a mistake. Say it. Come on.
Who, me? I'm supposed to say that?
Yeah, just say it was a mistake. For me, do that for me.
But it wasn't a mistake.
Okay, so it wasn't. Okay.
It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't.
Well, you remember the websites we went through a couple of weeks ago, Adrian, with the ones that you're on, like lonely.com and pleasegetbacktome.com and all that sort of stuff. Lonely guys and all that crap.
Lonely guys, what the?
Yeah. Oh, it is. I mean, a bloke like you with a grub worm, you'd have to be lonely, wouldn't you?
Hey, Ron. What'd you walking on?
Ron.
Chris, sorry.
Hey, Mr. Lover.
What up, buddy?
Mr. Lover. Hey, girl.
See, girl, I told you it was a nickname, didn't I? Hey?
How you doing, Ron? I mean, you good? You all right?
I'm all good, buddy.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Did you eat your spinach?
Yep.
Got your milk?
Yep.
Fruit Loops?
Uh-huh.
Chocolate? Okay, good. All right.
I'm all good, bud.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I'm glad you are.
Yeah.
We were expecting you next week, not this evening. That's why I had to make sure that you were okay.
I just had to come in because I heard you were going through gym withdrawal, and I couldn't stand to watch it.
Okay. But see, Jim is not here.
I know.
I'm missing my boy. Hold on.
I know you are.
I run out of tears. Hold on. I don't have any more tears. Hold on. I run out of tears. There you go.
Hey, Ron can help you with the withdrawal. He is in the medical field.
Yeah. We have medication for that, buddy.
What is it called? I know. So is it over the counter? Can I get some over the counter?
You should probably get it over the counter if I was guessing.
Thanks,
See you later, Maggie. Good night, Maggie. See you later.
Yeah,
I didn't know she was still here. I didn't know she was still here.
Yeah, she knows all what's wrong with you. She knows you like. Yeah, no worries, Margie. Catch you next time. Catch you in live streams during the week, maybe. That's all good. Thank you.
Well, Chris, actually, this is the first time I got to physically see you on a live stream, buddy.
That's what I was just sitting here thinking. We've known each other for about 6 months now, but we ain't never actually talked.
I know.
We've talked about killing things and hunting, but that through text message and instant messenger. Cool. It's nice. Which, of course, you've heard my voice and I've heard your voice. So
Yeah.
it's nice to visit with you.
Yeah. Going out to put some lion cameras out in the morning.
Y'all getting ready to do wolf hunting?
Lion.
Lion hunting, mountain lion.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun. And
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's in the snow, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Any one-liners out of Peter tonight?
He did have one.
Yeah, I had a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
It's a well-known fact,
This is Peter. You don't talk unless it's a zinger.
right, Adrian?
That's it. And you know what's the good thing about that? Around he only the single one against me. He towards me. That's it. Nobody else. Only me.
Well, that's the other reason I came on, Adrian. I just happened to turn on the thing. I'm like, oh my God, those guys are looking at the chair again. They had that embedded in their mind. How many couple weeks ago?
it is. I'm still seeing it as I look up to the stars. No, the bloody chair.
Right there.
It's okay, Adrian.
That is a big chair, Adrian.
Huh?
It's a
That
throne.
is a big chair.
It is.
He's got 2 thrones in his house,
Yeah.
and he sat on both of them on the live stream. So
Right.
Hey, hold on. My hair is in my way. Hold on. I didn't hear you. Hold on. Gotta move my hair out of the way. Say that again.
Hair?
Now.
your hair's in the way. Is it-
Hair.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You see,
There you go.
you're trying, but it's just not happening. Yes, Margie. Yes, every Saturday. Every Saturday we're on. So yeah, hopefully catch you then. Thanks for your time. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's just
Hey,
the eyebrows.
Matt.
Mm.
That's just Adrian's eyebrow.
Adrian's girlfriend.
Oh,
Tell her to be quiet, Adrian.
yeah.
Hey. There you go.
Yeah.
She stopped now.
Hey, I wanted to share with you guys one of the, and this is all seriousness, probably one of the biggest acts of kindness I think I've ever seen. And this is true sincerity. Chris, you're probably aware, and I don't know about all you guys, but did you know the whole situation with Lloyd's dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. He started the GoFundMe. And last night I donated. And then if any of you other guys have donated, one of the options it gives you is to share the message on other social media. And so I did. And my friend from Hawaii saw the story and read through the whole thing, actually watched one of the videos that Lloyd had talked about, that if, and I totally feel for him, where he was, and I kind of understand if he was not able to raise the money to have the surgery for the dog, that they were going to have the dog, euthanized. When my friend saw that story, she goes, no, that will not happen. She contacted me right away today. I actually got a hold of Mel and got me in contact with Lloyd, and we are going to see to it that the dog is 100% taken care of.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Good
And
for Ranger.
yeah.
Good on you. Good on you, Ron.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I just got off the phone with my friend just a few minutes ago. And but I'll be talking to Lloyd. I don't know if Lloyd's still on, but
He got
Yeah,
back.
Just in touch now.
but yeah, we're gonna make some phone calls and connections tomorrow, and we want to see the dog taken to the vet and get his surgery and get him better and get him back home to Judy, and yeah. So yeah, but it's all going to be taken care of. So
Oh, nice, man.
yeah, but I just thought that's, man, one of the biggest acts of kindness I've ever seen, So it's totally cool, and it just kind of warms my heart a little bit, to see all of us, in the drone community, on YouTube and everything, how we all pull together and help each other out,
Mm.
So I thought I'd share it with you guys, and thought it was pretty cool, man.
Very cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man.
yeah,
It's good, social media, has its plus points,
it does.
And to reach, maximum amount of people. And that's a good thing about it, because, back in the day, you had your neighbors. That was it,
Yeah,
Yeah. Now we got
So-
neighbors all over the place.
yeah. But well, anyhow, guys, I wanted to pop in, say hi for a couple minutes, and wish you guys a good evening.
You're going
And,
to bed.
I am.
Oh,
Kind of tired.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I bet you buggered.
I bet you are tired.
You know nothing about that, Adrian. He's with a girl.
But,
Hey, Ron.
yes, sir.
Good night, buddy. You can go ahead and go now. You're excused.
Thank you.
Ron, thank you very much, buddy.
Yeah, you bet, Chris. Man, it's good to see you, bud.
Hey, you too, man. I'm gonna call you one day and aggravate you.
What's that?
So I'm gonna call you one day and just aggravate you.
Oh, hell, dude, call me anytime, man. Yeah, stay in touch, Chris, please.
I just don't want to call you at 5,000 feet with somebody's heart in your hand.
Don't. If I'm in the air, I don't answer the phone. No. But
Did you say heart in his hand?
Heart in his hand.
Oh, sorry. Heart.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What did you think it was, man? What is wrong with you? Something's wrong with you today. I don't. What is it?
It's the time difference, Adrian.
yeah,
It is.
but
Is that what it is, Chris?
Yeah, it's the time difference. It's already tomorrow over there for them, not for us.
yeah,
You sounded like you said, though. Something hard in your hand. I went,
Heart.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, hey, Ron.
Yes, sir.
You need to go to bed. You look tired.
I am. I'm exhausted, buddy.
You look like you got worn out. You just got.
Mm,
Yeah, you got worn out. You need to go to bed.
Okay, buddy.
What are those marks around your wrist? What's that?
Matt.
No. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry.
All righty, guys.
See you, Rod.
Take care, guys.
All
Take
right.
care.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I said see ya. Oh, my God.
Bye, Adrian.
Adrian's gone. Well, at least he's not making us look at his bloody chair. Hey, that makes a change.
That's right.
What did he do? Put his hat over his camera?
I don't know what he's done.
Poppy. Come here, baby.
Look, that's just
Hey,
where's he
bye.
gone?
he gone.
He's gone. He's even gone out of the green room.
Matt doesn't speak Texan. That's right. I don't speak Australian either, and I'm gonna tell you, you put the two together. Talking to Greg Cooner, I probably just said it's tough sometimes.
I'm tired.
Tired?
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy,
Good night, Papa.
Night, Papa.
Love you, big head.
you call him Poppy? You call him
Yes.
Poppy? All right, that's
Yeah.
cool, man. I love that name.
What you call him?
He called him Poppy.
I call my son Poppy.
Yep,
Okay.
pretty sweet, Mr.
He's
Adrian.
all-
Adrian Dark again.
Yeah. Oh, he must be going to take off with his drone. This will be a live flight.
Oh, there he goes. I see it.
He's gone live. Put your strobe on, Adrian. We can't see it. Safety first, mate. You can speak Australian now, Lloyd. You've been listening to us blabber on for long enough now.
That's right.
What are you doing, Adrian? You're going dark and your screen's gone black and shit. Oh. So then he leaves. No good cracking the shits, mate. I know you can hear me, and I'm sick of you sulking. Get back on this live stream right away. Yeah,
My internet is acting crappy. I don't know what the heck is going on.
yeah, that's unusual for your place, isn't it?
Easy. Matt, can I ask you a question? I
Yes.
got a question for you.
Yeah, I'm drunk. Yeah. So, what was your question?
Are you all right, buddy?
Am I right?
Are you all right, mate? You sure?
I am. Very relaxed.
Okay. Just checking on you. I'm just checking on you. That's what it is.
You know how it is, mate.
Cause you on the road. You on the road with me tonight. You really
Yeah.
are.
Oh no! Whoa! Oh, hang on 2 seconds. Oh, phone's ringing, mate. Yeah, that's it. Hang on.
So, Chris,
Yo, boy.
when it comes to the Mavic Mini, going back to you, sir, I'm curious. What's the top speed on that bad boy on sports mode? Have you tested it?
Yeah, I can get about. I think it's pushing. The other day, it's pushing almost 22, 23 miles an
22?
hour. Yeah.
Okay. So in GPS mode, about the same?
Yeah. No. No, it's about 16, 17 in GPS mode.
16,
I'm sorry.
17? Okay.
So
I'm just gonna
17,
go let my daughter in.
17 to 24. And you've got a cinematic mode, Adrian. If you want to do some pretty pictures or make some smooth turns and stuff, it slows it down. It's a P for position, C for cinematic, and sport mode, S.
And is that on the remote, kind of like the Mavic 2 Pro, where
It's
you kind
on
of
the,
set it to what you want?
It's on the touch screen.
Oh, touchscreen. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, on your iPhone or iPad or whatever you use. I know it. I think there's an issue with Android. I don't know which device you're using.
I use I use my iPad or I use my iPhone.
Okay, you're good then. Yeah, it takes the Go app's not. Man, you can go through the Go app. You probably already have 15, 20 minutes just going through there looking at everything. But do all your calibrations. Calibrate your IMU tomorrow before you fly it.
Okay.
Because that thing come from China to here, so it's had a
Yes,
trip.
I know. I had to do the same thing for my Mavic 2 Zoom, my Mavic Air, my Spark.
But man, I did mine day one. I haven't done it since.
This is one thing that I like to use for my iPad. This right here.
Gotcha.
Because see, I already got it for the Mavic Air, and I got it for the Mavic 2 Zoom.
Yeah, I just use my phone. And it works pretty good.
Because the Mini controller's the same size as the Mavic one, isn't it? The Mavic in the Air.
From my understanding, it is, Peter. I don't have any other ones to compare it to, but it doesn't have a display in it. It's just a remote with your phone, and you can fly the drone without. You can fly the Mini without the phone.
You can fly without the remote. Yeah, because I think you could do the same thing where you can fly with the phone only, or with the remote. Am I right?
Right.
Okay.
That's my understanding. Of course, I'm old. I like to look at stuff when I'm flying, so I keep it on.
I'm just gonna have to remember that this one doesn't have the back sensors or the front sensors. That I gotta keep that in mind because my other drones have it.
There's not none. And the first time you nearly hit something, you'll remember, oh, wait a second.
So what is the two sensor looking thing in the front? Is that lights or is that just decoration?
It's just for looks, man.
Because I thought it would probably have lights or something on it.
No, the only light that's on it's the when you put your battery in.
Okay.
The 4 lights on the battery is on the very bottom, and then your red, green, and yellow is on the very back of the drone.
Okay.
And that's it. SD card slips in, and then a battery compartment. You haven't fooled with it yet. But you take your thumbnail and pop it open.
I'll be doing that tomorrow.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the video.
Right, you're gone again.
That's me and you, Peter.
Sorry?
Oh yeah, night trains flying FPV. You can even put the Mavic Mini. You can fix the camera in FPV mode, make it kind of look like it's flying FPV. A little bit different. I haven't done that yet. I played with it a little bit, but I haven't tried to make a video with it yet.
Yeah, it's getting generally very, very good reviews, though, the Mavic Mini. People seem to be very happy with it.
It's handy. I mean, I like mine because it's just so easy to tote around and carry with me.
That's right.
The convenience of, like I say, it takes 5 minutes to get it out,
Yep.
turn it on, get it loaded up, and go.
I must agree with Lloyd. Only the best is still on the panel. There we go. We got rid of the other two.
Yeah, Adrian drug up.
Yeah.
Matt must have went to get some more coffee or something.
Yeah. I think he said his daughter was coming over, so she might have arrived.
I had a comment flying it indoors in school. Someone said I fly it like an FPV drone. I got you. Night train. Hey, it flies. I tell you what, it does fly.
Oh,
Did you hear that?
certainly did.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
It does fly real well indoors. That's pretty nice.
Hmm.
Without GPS, it flies really, really stable inside. Really stable. Well, I'm gonna have to probably check it in, Peter.
All right.
I don't know where Matt's at, but I probably need to run.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Batten down the hatches.
yeah. Good idea. I think. Yeah. I'll stay safe in the storm, and we'll catch you again sometime.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Y'all take care, guys.
We'll do. See ya.
Bye-bye.
It looks like everyone's deserted me, and I'm here on my own. Adrian, wait, you're back again.
Sorry, guys. Is everyone gone?
Yeah, Chris had to go. He's getting a few big thunderclaps there, so he's gone out to make sure everything's safe. Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll just let my daughter in. This is Adrian and Peter.
Hello.
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 Thank you, Adrian. I'll tell you about Adrian.
You are beautiful compared to your daddy. You're gorgeous.
No, I'm almost as beautiful as him.
No, he ain't. Don't tell that lie. No, he ain't.
Have to agree with you, Adrian, on that one.
Thank you, Peter. I'm talking about.
Hang on. What? I'm going to be 2 seconds because her mum's still out there and what have you. But I won't be a sec. And I'll pop back. I've got to think a few more things to say to Adrian before the night's over.
Don't you put me in the green room? Don't do it. I've been behaving. I've been behaving.
I know you're being good today, actually, Adrian. You've only been in the green room twice, so
I actually made that 3.
3 times.
I've been counting.
I'll be F. All right, won't be a sec.
Okay. So, Adrian, your unboxing of the Mini, is that going to be, you're going to be live, or are you just going to make a video on that?
I think I'm going to make a video.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I think I'm going to make a video because a lot of time when I do like a live video, I don't know. I might do it live too. I don't know, Peter.
Yeah.
I think I might do it live too. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out tomorrow in the morning when I get up.
No. Look forward to seeing it.
Yes, sir.
Should be a fun drone.
I mean, I'll be hearing a lot of good things about it. I'll be hearing some bad things about it too. I guess I like to stay optimistic when it comes to new technology. I like to give it a try. And the drone's still popular now that maybe if I decide to sell it, I could probably sell it for the same price anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. So Chris says the rain's hammering down there now.
Have a good night, Chris. I'll see you later, man. That was a loud thunder that I just heard. Did you hear that too, Peter?
Yeah, but that was really loud, that one. Yeah. Looks like got a bad storm there. Yeah, I was watching earlier this morning. I was watching one of the US morning TV shows there, and they said there's a lot of bad weather over in Texas, over that area, and snow up north.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only good place was Florida, so you're lucky there.
I will try my best to make it fun, Grumpy Blogger. I try my best. Hey, Night Train, what do you mean that after you have flown it? What do you mean by that, Night Train?
Night Train likes his Mini, I think, from what I've heard. Seen him around a few of the live chats. He seems to like the Mini.
Yeah. The remote looks kind of like the DJI Spark remote.
Okay.
Like nothing really changed except for the Spark. You know, the little sticks is now removable, but this one you can actually remove it.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Stow it away.
You say your iPad bracket should fit on the same controller without any problems on the new one. That bracket you had for the iPad should fit on that on the Mini controller.
Okay.
Seeing they're pretty much the same size. I would hope. Yeah.
What I miss, boys?
Not much.
I'm sure it would have been riveting. Come on.
Of course. It's discussing the Mini.
Oh, not that again.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Adrian, we talked about that a couple of weeks ago, and we showed pictures.
What's his new toy he's got there? So.
Oh, the iPad holder. Oh, I thought you were talking about his Mini.
I was. No, I was saying, but on the same subject as the Mini, that because the controllers are pretty much the same, the iPad holder should fit on the Mini controller. It's the same as the other controllers.
Are they exactly the same as the Air?
Pretty much. I think they're very, very similar physical size. I think some of the buttons.
It look kind of like the remote of the Spark and the Air, kind of similar, a little bit.
I thought, to be honest, they were the same controller as the Air. I'm not nearly as efficient as you. Oh dear. It takes practice. And it takes you need someone like Adrian to practice on. Yeah, dude. Okay, so you're unboxing that thing tomorrow, are you?
Yes, I am.
Nice, mate. That'll be good. It'll be good to get up and fly it around, mate. It's you'll have fun with that. I have no doubt that there'll be some sort of aftermarket prop you'll find for it.
I already buying some stuff already. Got some stuff on the way.
Why don't I doubt that?
I already got some stuff on the way.
In 14 different colors too.
Dead on. Yeah. Yeah. Have you got that battery bloody charged yet, mate?
It's still going.
What?
Yep, let me see it. Hold on, I'll show you. Because the remote was actually almost dead too from the last time I've flown it. Look.
Are you,
okay, never mind. I got one battery that's already full. Hold on. I got one that's already charged.
Are you kidding me? Oh, did you plug them all? See, this is what I'm talking about.
This one right here, the one on the drone, that one is fully charged.
Oh, how's that controller? How's the controller?
The controller is...
Did you close the door?
Locked it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Good to go.
Yeah, this is taking a while. Have you done this before?
Done what?
Flown a drone. I mean,
Yes, except the last time. Remember when I told you the battery was almost dying and it started slamming against the wall on the roof? But
Yeah.
I'm trying not to let that happen again. I promise.
don't- it's lucky. It's lucky because you're flying it inside. It's lucky you got those range extenders on there, mate. You could be all sorts of trouble if you don't have them on.
Hold on. I want to know which one I'm going to put on real quick. I'll try the black ones.
Yeah. Now they're all the same. They're supposed to be the same as in the low noise.
Ow! Jesus Christ! What the?
He's cut himself and not even turning it.
I've never known anyone to react like that to a paper cut, to be honest. Oh, yes, I have. Yeah, in kindy, with those kids, they were doing it too.
I'm going to the toilet.
Oh, yeah? Okay. It's in the same spot.
Come on, get in there. There you go.
That'll be the first
Get in
time
there, girl. Get in there.
having trouble putting it in. Sounds
I
familiar.
almost did. Almost did.
Almost.
I never had that problem, but for some reason I'm having it tonight.
Put some hair around it.
That's what she said.
It'd be good to try it with 3 of the new ones and 1 of the old ones, I reckon. That'd be just to see.
Just try it with 3 new ones and leave one off.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, dude. Spin it up. See what happens.
Night train, behave.
You'd be. There you go, mate. It's almost. Yeah, those rage extenders are a good idea. You're not going to hook your freaking app up to it. He said his max height return home altitude at 120 meters. You watch it go through the ceiling.
Hold on, Matt. Give me a second. Hold on.
All these seconds I keep giving him have added up to about 5 minutes so far.
Oh.
I keep being generous like that, giving him those seconds, and he's just taking advantage.
You'll get there eventually.
I doubt it. It's almost the view we're used to, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Thomas is the only person to cut his hands on props while they're still in the box.
Are you ready?
Yes, mate.
You ready,
yes.
Matt?
Yeah, mate. Yep.
Yeah, we're ready. Come on.
Hold on.
Oh, hold on again. Okay. We'll just hold on.
Holding on.
Wow, they actually are quieter. They really are.
I can't even hear him.
Isn't turned on yet.
Well, it does do it idle, sitting on the floor doing nothing. Oh no, he's just hovering.
Okay, wow.
It really is quieter. Look.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to mute you, Peter, and I'm going to mute me.
Can you hear it? Come back.
Mate, that's pretty good. Crashing. Crashing.
Compared to these, they really are quieter, man.
They are.
A lot, by a lot.
Okay, chuck them back on now. Here's another hour.
My arm looks really big. Like it looks like I have muscle on the left arm.
Looks straight. And yeah, we'll just do a comparison of what we just heard. So everybody, keep that annoying tone in your mouth, in your ears. And and then when he starts this up, we'll have another annoying tone in our ears, and we'll see which one's the most annoying. It does sound quieter, doesn't it, Lloyd? Yeah, man. It does. I know the sound of my Spark. Holy moly. And you haven't changed your gains yet either, have you, Adrian?
No, I haven't changed anything yet.
Hmm.
Hold on.
I know. Oh.
Wow.
Dude,
What do you think?
That is massive. That's a massive difference.
Yeah, huge difference.
Massive difference. That's what I said.
Wow. I didn't think that would have been much of a difference, mate. I'll tell you that's better than the Airs Quiet Props.
I will say that too.
That's sensational.
Holy cow! They actually work.
There you go.
Mate, that's brilliant. Lucky they do, because you got 300 of them.
Not that much, but I got some.
Wow, man, that is pretty impressive.
I mean, even before I take off, it sounds loud already.
That's what?
Even before I took off the ground, it sounded loud with the regular prop.
Yeah.
When I put the other one, the Master S screw, I mean, the decibel is at least, God Lord, like 30% less, would you say?
That's
Or
huge.
more?
Yeah, well.
Mm.
That's huge. And you're right too, Night Train. They do on these FPVs, they muck around a lot with their props, and they do make big differences, speed, all that sort of shit, lift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I did a number on my finger. Holy cow.
What do you got on your finger? Did his finger go through the paper again?
Paper cut.
Are you okay, mate? Are you going to be all right? You'll be all right?
I got Sparky next to me. I'm good.
Oh, I have no doubt. Why is the strobe on top?
Sir?
Why is the strobe on top? If you put a strobe light on your Spark, it's on the top, right?
Yeah, right here.
Why is it on the top?
That's a good question. I don't know.
So the aircraft flying overhead can see it.
I won't be able to.
Wasn't the whole point of it so you can see it?
I won't be able to put it at the bottom, because if I do, it will cover the little sensor or the battery thing right here. It won't fit right here. Does that make sense?
Where's your strobe, mate? You can cut that piece of Velcro down, can't you?
If I cut it in half, the other piece for the other strobe light, I don't think it will stay on.
Because I kind of think it's a bit of a waste of time being on top, because you want to be able to see it from the bottom.
You got a point.
Oh, well. That's
It's
just
the
something else.
top, so
Eh?
the FA will just have to chill.
That's another bloody email I have to send them about you.
They'll just have to chill.
Yeah. It's for the you're right, Night Train. It's for the aircrafts to see. You can look down from the Cessna and go, oh, look, a drone.
Yep.
What time is it? 3 hours. We've been going 3 hours, boys.
3 hours and 5 minutes.
Mate, Adrian, I'm glad you did that test because that's pretty cool, man. They're air screw. Master air screw. Air screw.
Master air screw. That's right.
So out of 3 hours, Adrian has finally made meaningful content.
Now tomorrow, hopefully, when I start flying, first of all, I'm not going to mess with the gauge yet. I'm going to try to fly it, see if it makes any difference. If the stuff says something about the motor, then I'm going to change the gauge. But I'm going to leave it alone at first.
I'll tell you something, mate. If you don't punch that, if you don't push those motors to the limit, you probably won't get an error. It's not until you punch it, use its full power, is when you're going to find out if there's going to be any difference. Because it'll sit there and there won't be any problems with it, and you won't know there's any problems with it. If you're flying it like you normally do, girly style, it will be. You won't know anything. When you put it into sports mode, or if you punch it up even in standard mode, that's when you're going to start getting your drone mucking around and doing all sorts of stupid things, because it's exactly what I found out with my aftermarket props, because it did absolutely fine on one of the flights and I was just flying nice and steady. See you, Lloyd. Take care, buddy. You have yourself a good night. Thank you very much for popping in, man. Always appreciate it.
Bye, Lloyd.
I'll see you later, Grumpy Blogger. But see, hey, man, these right here, these are aftermarket props. And I've never had any problem with it. These red ones?
Okay, I'm not saying you're going to have problems with it at all. But if you're going to get problems, you're only going to get them when you punch them.
Okay.
When you put it under load and under stress, strain. Yeah. So that's a good way of testing it anyway. So,
at first, I think I was going to like this drone, but I actually love it. It works pretty good.
I told you.
He's amazing.
That's why my first love. You know that.
I know. I thought it was your daughter, but it's your drone. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
But she knows. She knows that though.
Oh, she does?
I've told her that from a very young age.
Poor little booger.
No, she knows. She's accepted it, and she's moved on. A few tears in the past, but we've worked through that.
I'm sorry. You have to go through it.
She knows.
She knows. She's accepted. I get it. Okay, she got it.
Number two on the list. That's what she is.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I think she tried to sabotage Buck.
What? Did she like?
She was the one that did. She was the one that did the filming when I was doing that Spark one where it caught me on the computer and all that sort of biz. She was doing the camera work on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
She was helping me out. And she could see her dad having an affair on the Spark with the new Mavic. Whoopee. And she goes to me, Dad, is it okay to cheat on people? I said, not people. Drones, yes. Not people.
I didn't know.
Because drones, if they get annoying, you just pull the battery out and say, whatever.
I was wondering who was the camera guy. Now I know who it is.
Camera
lady. Never mind.
Camera lady.
No, she did a great job on that video.
She did a great job.
Yep.
She did. And she started the props up on the Spark while it was on the bench, and she turned them on again.
That was the most difficult part.
I know. She could turn them on, but she couldn't turn them off. You don't know how many times I had to go through the same spiel. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Don't leave. And the props just keep going. I was like, let's do that again.
Take 3, take 4. Yeah.
Who's this? Skinny Walk. Okay.
I'll see you later, Timeless Truth. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, thanks for popping in. Good stuff. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. Always good to see everyone popping back in the chat there, man. We get a good bunch here, and it's always good seeing everyone there. We can have a bit of a chat. I'll have to, as I said, I'll be doing a video pretty soon. I'll do when I went out with Oz Beach Andy. I'll be doing that one, and then I'll be doing the Beachport one and etc. there when I was with Andrew. Quite a bit of stuff, and I'll be doing one tomorrow, as I said. I might release it now. I don't know. I might do it tomorrow. I've already edited and all up and all that sort of stuff. Give you some ideas for editing, Peter, when you see that one.
Okay.
Man.
It's thinking about getting some?
Hey?
Please?
Yes, mate. Absolutely. I wonder if, you know what? I really do like the folding props. You know, I'm really a fan of them.
I do too. I mean, this right here, I like doing that right here. To slow
Yeah.
it away.
Yeah. Yeah, I really do like them. But you know what? In saying that, it's not a Mavic Mini, and you don't have to get your screwdriver out. You know what I mean? So to take those props off is pretty damn easy. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to that Mavic Mini and taking the props on and off with a screwdriver. And hopefully I don't over tighten it and break something, because that would be
yeah. And you know what? I'll be thinking, I didn't do it up tight enough, and you're going around, one of your wings fall off. Bye bye. You know, what a worry. I mean, it's the same. And you know what? Too. This is. Sorry, Pete. Were you going to say something?
I was just going to ask you, if you replace the props on the Mini with the screws, can you reuse the screws, or do you have to use new screws? Because I thought I saw somewhere that they have something like a Loctite sort of on the screws.
They would. They'd have to. Well, you wouldn't have to replace the screws. You just put more Loctite in there.
Okay. Because I think they give you a lot of spare screws, I think, with it, if I remember right. I could be correct, but incorrect, I mean. But so that's what I thought I heard somewhere. Anyway,
Wow.
Shall find out.
He's looking at night trains here. What was I talking about? I can't even remember. Before Peter rudely interrupted me with one comment.
I won't do it again.
I'm sick of it, Pete. Shit, mate. You know?
That's it.
Every now and again's okay, but not every bloody. There we go. Yeah, better. Now mute your mic too, please. Mute your microphone.
Okay.
That's better. No worries. That's good.
I'm coming back.
He knows. I see. I don't have to tell Peter, because he already knows he's in the naughty corner. He does it himself. Adrian's got no idea.
What's going on, Anthony Ballard? How you doing, buddy?
Anthony, it is the end of the show too.
Oh, that's your truck driving mate, isn't it?
It is.
I remember right.
Yeah, okay. It is. Yeah, he's probably on a run, either going up or coming back from Rocky. Probably coming back, I think. Maybe coming back today. But yeah, he'll have to catch the replay.
That's right.
Because it is good.
Oh.
In exactly 15 more minutes and 40.
If you got nothing else to watch, I suppose it's pretty good.
Yeah, good on you, Peter. See, we all listen. We do, and he will in exactly 59 minutes and 45 seconds.
We won't be here then, I don't think.
No, we will call it quits pretty soon here, mate. Tony, we've got another subscriber there, mate. That's funny. What's Adrian doing now? Look, he's going to go one better, and he is plugging it into the socket this week. So I'm kind of guessing that if he had hair on his head, it will stand up. He's going to electrocute himself.
Again.
Hook him up to his nipples. Whoop. My daughter's here.
We just forget about that.
Is it good? Sorry, yeah. What's going on, Adrian? Has he been electrocuted? Look at him. He's got a stunned look on his face.
Like a stunned mullet.
There's that look we're so used to. Dear. Tony says, "G'day to you."
Oh, hello.
And there you go. And that was another Peter Carroll zinger. Peter Carroll.
Did I miss it? What did I miss?
Actually, you did miss one. I can't remember what he said now. There's too many zingers to remember, mate. Oh, my God.
I missed that zinger. What did I miss?
Thomas, second stream.
On the replay.
Oh, here we go. Thomas, that second stream I found you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Anthony's coming back. Yeah. Well, we might call this one, eh, boys? You going all right? Adrian looks like he's going to cry again, so I don't want to witness that again. He's running out of tears tonight. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. It's okay, mate. It's okay. Send Jimmy a love letter. Let him know your true feelings. Otherwise, you'll never know how he feels about you. So let it all out, mate. Let it all out. I'll fill him in too, mate, to make sure he's well aware of what's going to happen. So
tell him we didn't miss him, so he won't be coming back.
Everything, Adrian Macho calling the night catch up morning with Rodney. Yes, Thomas, no worries, mate. We'll see you there, eh?
See you later, Thomas.
Yeah, good on you. Yeah, thanks again. Yeah, we might call it, eh? What do you reckon, boys?
Okay.
Good stuff, mate. Adrian, thank you very much for showing us those props, mate. That was absolutely fantastic. Massive surprise.
And guess what, Matt?
What, mate?
I stayed the whole night here with you.
You did?
So, hey, I was present. I'm proud of myself. How about that?
Well, look, before you get too carried away with that, you
Can you just let me gloat for a little bit?
Well, but you got to be factual, and as Peter said, we've got to keep the show factual. Now, you did actually drop out for about 20 minutes.
I was just going to remind him.
Babies.
Yeah, well, regardless of your excuse, you just said
that was a valid excuse.
Well, I know, but you just said you didn't drop out once, but you did. So
okay, but technically, I did not because I had to take care of the babies. Let's just go with that. Can you just give me that a little bit?
I will give you that one, but what you should Pete's on you, mate.
Peter said no.
Nope.
A dropout's a dropout.
Dropout's a drop.
No excuse.
I'm kind of guessing that you've been a dropout most of your life, to be honest.
Best I can say is you stayed around longer than you normally do. That was the best I could do, I think.
What he should be proud of is the fact that he actually came back. So, that's what we should.
Yeah, that's a major achievement. Yeah.
I'm going to come and see you one day, Adrian, and I'm going to buy you a beer, mate.
That would be lovely.
Yeah. You good bloke.
Australian for beer. They've sold those over here, by the way.
Foster's?
Yes.
As long as they stay over there, that's good.
Yeah, as long as they stay over there.
We don't drink them here.
No. I don't even know anywhere that sells it, to be honest.
I would love to visit Australia, but not right now. Not with all the fires going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's
someday I will.
Well, Caleb Young was supposed to be coming over. Now he was going on that thing that he was doing out in the bush there. His trip now, he was supposed to be coming pretty soon. His trip now has been cancelled because of those fires.
Okay.
So his whole trip to Australia has been canned. Oh. And I asked him, they might be postponing it to later. So he hasn't heard anything back yet, but hopefully they do, so he can still get over it, And to be quite honest, the later in the year where he's going, the better, because it's bloody hot out there, mate. Bloody hot out there. You want to go there in winter when it's only 40. Yeah. What's this? You should try being on this road. You're not wrong, mate. I can bloody imagine. Bugger that. I'll tell you too, Tony, the trip from Sydney to Brisbane, sensational. They've opened up more road now, so the whole trip's just about 110. Great road. Oh, we got a goat track going here from Brisbane to Cairns, mate, and he's on that one. It's absolutely ridiculous for a major highway. Might as well be a dirt road. Stupid thing. But anyway, what do you reckon? We're going to call this one boys?
Yep, time to go, I think. Go and watch my recorded Judge Judy's, I think.
Judge Judy.
Get some quality viewing in.
Oh, dear. Get some quality.
That was a good one right there, man. You should
Come on, mate. Can I just play it once? Can I?
Just the one then, okay.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited now. Now I've got to find it because I'm not ready.
And we're out of here.
The Mavic. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. Right. Okay. Let me just do that. I wasn't. Whoa! Hang on.
You got the sound but no video.
Oh yeah. No. Hang on. Yeah, we do this. Why can't I move that?
Because it doesn't want to be moved.
Here we go. I'll go like that. Doom. Okay, I'm going to let everybody know now because this is, for those of you who haven't seen it.
It's my first time.
Okay, here we go. Oh, no!
Still no video.
Bloody hell. How's that? Righto, here we go.
There you go.
Proudly sponsored by Peter Carroll, one liner.
Oh, again!
Hey.
Hey, only ones.
Yeah, I only gave you permission for one.
Sorry, mate, sue me.
Yeah, okay.
Judge Judy.
We'll see you on Judge Judy.
Yeah. Oh, funny stuff, boys. All right, no worries. Been a pleasure. And hopefully see you again next week, eh?
One final question.
Yeah, mate.
Were you able to get any footage of the fire actually burning?
No, mate. No. I can't take off in an emergency situation like that. Water bombers, all that sort of crap everywhere, mate. So, yeah, it won't be taken off there, mate. Any emergency, whether it be on the road, whatever. Any emergency vehicles.
Maybe later on after the fire is put out, would you be able to take over when there's nothing going on?
Yep. So when that happens, I can have go have a look because won't have to travel far to go see the devastation, mate, because it's all over.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Lovely stuff, fellas. Always a pleasure. And
see you later, beautiful. Nice to see you.
Yep, see you later.
No, not you, Peter. The beautiful little girl right there. Not you.
Yeah, for a change, he's saying it about a girl, Peter. So there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Had to get another one in, Adrian, before we left, eh?
Good night.
Take care, brother. Take care, mate.
Bye, Adrian. Well, Matt, we'll catch you next week.
All right, Pete. Thanks, buddy.
Bye.
No worries. Thanks, everyone in the chat as well. And see you later, buddy. Take care, my man. Take
Thanks
good care.
everybody. Thanks for popping by. See you later, beautiful.
Oh, I'll see ya.
Bye, ponytail.
See you, Baldy. All right, everyone. Take care. Thank you very much for popping in again. It's been a great little, piss take, really. And we'll see you all again next week with any luck. And you have yourselves a great week. Great seeing everyone in there. Bruno World. Oh, just missed it, mate. Yeah, I'll got to check some more stuff out of that. But anyway, everyone have a great week, and I shall see you all next week, eh? Cheers.